What's up, party people? Happy Monday. I hope there's snow coming. There better be snow on the way. We have young Mason today. What's up, brother?
Hey, Chad, how you doing? It'd help if I turned on my mic to talk.
It would help. It would help.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Bell took a sick day.
Took a sick day.
I don't know why he took a sick day. It's a day off anyways if you want it. So you take the sick day on the day that you said you were going to work sick day?
That's what I was wondering. What is he doing?
I have no idea. You know what? With Bell, one's never really to ask. We don't really know what he's doing. He's unaware of his Bellness. He's probably sitting at home listening to this, too. Hi, Bell. Hi.
I think it's probably his day where, he has long hair. He has to take his nail clippers and trim off the ends.
He does.
Just to make sure it's all even.
He does. He's got some serious issues with that long hair. I keep telling him that. My daughter wants to cut all her hair off.
All right.
To be honest, I almost shaved my head over the weekend.
You know what? We were just talking about you. I was in there with Ken.
Uh-oh.
And I go, God, he looks like you got hit by lightning.
I did. Great Scott Marty.
So, what now? Are you at that point where you're either going to let it grow really, really long, or you're going to shave it?
That's kind of where I'm at. Like I said, I almost shaved it over the weekend, just because I'm done with it. But I've also told myself that while I'm working on losing weight, I'm not allowed to cut my hair.
Yeah, that's a smart thing to do.
Let it grow, dude.
Yeah.
Let it grow, brother Mason. Let's see. Let's see what happens.
I'm kind of tempted to do it because I want to see if I could get my hair longer than Ken Weaver's beard.
Well,
I think it's possible.
You'll need to drink more coffee and start smoking.
Ooh.
Yes. Hey, did you see
How many
that?
packs?
Did you see that there's a I think it's called Future of Society. It is a group that looks at all kinds of things going back years, but since like the mid 70s up and through last year, drugs, alcohol, and smoking have all just cratered as far as the young.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not doing it.
Especially alcohol.
Yes,
Alcohol's taken a huge dip.
It used to be big in our house, even 3 years ago. Used to all throw parties at our house. Everybody would drink. We get blasted, and now we're like, I might have a glass of wine.
Yeah.
I might have a beer every once in a while. But they've all pulled back from it. It's not a big thing in our house anymore, which is it's weird. And I've noticed a lot of my friends doing the exact same thing.
I think everybody's wondering the same thing if they're watching on the YouTube. You guys don't seem like wine guys.
No, absolutely not.
Is that a Chardonnay? Oh, I don't do Chardonnay.
More my roommates. I don't drink at all. But
it's the texture.
It is.
It's I'm getting notes of spoiled.
That is just so. You guys, what are you guys doing tonight? You guys want to have some Chardonnay? But I was like the crashing of the how much people are. I mean, especially drinking amongst the young is down, and smoking.
Yeah.
And I thought weed would be up, but weed was pretty much down a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you've got other mechanisms now.
Yeah.
You've got seltzers and gummies.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
And it's what I wonder is vaping and what pens like that involved in the smoking statistics.
That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know if that.
Well, they said smoke across the board that include vapes. As far as the gummies, though, I didn't. That's the one thing, because the gummies are.
It's easy to pop a gummy in, chew it, and go to sleep or have a good evening, compared to oh, well, I have to roll this and I have to smoke it, and it leaves a smell and it smells bad.
It stinks.
Yeah, that is.
The neighbors start questioning if I have a dead skunk in my backyard.
You don't.
I just don't know.
The skunk's in my house. You guys want some?
It's in the living room.
And it's not a skunk. It's a bowl.
Let's just pound some beers and go fight
Not
somebody.
anymore. Now he's like, you know what, guys? Let's have some. You guys have. Would you like? You want red or white? Red or white.
I prefer it warm and mold in my backyard.
But even the funny, as they're asking all these young, going back to our generation all the way up, they say even having one or two drinks a night, they consider to be dangerous.
Interesting.
They've turned. It used to be that in moderation, it's good for you. Now all of a sudden, it's I don't know about that.
Well, it could lead to cancer. It could make your cancer worse. It could do this. It could do that. I never, when I was a kid, Ken, you know this. You don't know this, Mason. When I was a kid growing up, I was so confused by the time I was 20. It was like, you can't have eggs. You should totally have eggs.
Right.
Milk is bad for you. No, milk is good for you. Eggs is horrible, but no, wait, eggs is good. Milk, really bad for you. Nope, you can have milk again. You get old. You're like, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember. Go ahead, Brother Mason.
I was going to say, I'm allergic to both of them, so it doesn't matter.
There you go.
Brother Mason doesn't have to worry about it.
Because of your cholesterol.
It's my cholesterol.
You don't want your cholesterol hurt. But Ken, you remember that? Like, how many times did it change? Butter, margarine, this, that. I couldn't tell you. It's insane.
Yeah, it'll change again, too. Here in a couple of years,
Yeah.
they'll say, well, you know what? Actually, a couple of glasses a night, that's okay.
You know what? A couple of people stopped by. They paid some big money to make sure that we did a thing that said that their stuff good.
Yup.
Bingo.
Why
That's
did
what
it
happened
involve
with
money?
the milk people. By the way, you shouldn't be drinking milk when you're an adult.
Oh, I freaking love milk.
Yeah,
I
was
don't
like, where's
drink
the-
it, but I love it.
Yeah, but you really shouldn't have it. You're an adult. It's your body's. It's
Yeah, but what if I want to dip my cookies
That's
in it, man?
okay. But like people are drinking on a regular basis.
Oh, like somebody
Go
like
through.
somebody comes home from a hard day's work and fills up a glass full.
Just pops open, just takes out just the thing and
Just
just
pours
drinks.
it full, boy.
Drinks
Just,
straight from it,
It was a
puts it
hard
back
day in
in.
the factory. You don't understand. I need a glass of milk to wash this down.
You know how hard it is doing data all day,
That is some great milk.
being an Uber driver. Do you guys even get that?
You know what? I think I deserved it. I deserve the whole milk.
Get the whole milk. Oh,
Ain't skimming on
Is
that.
good.
milk does a body good. Speaking of milk and white stuff, are we getting snow this weekend, Ken? Is it real or was this going to be another wah, wah, wah moment?
You know what, man? I don't know. We're so far out from it. Nobody really knows. There is the potential there. Yeah, that's what basically I'm just repeating what everybody's saying.
Yeah.
But, the potential is there. We'll just have to wait and see.
I mean, it's cold.
Oh, it's cold. It's definitely cold enough for it.
It is cold. I'm not going to, I mean, even today, you go outside, it's chilly. My dogs do not like going out in this.
Yeah.
They're not happy.
Fritz loved it this morning.
Well,
Fritz, I had to make that boy do his stuff and so we could go back.
my dogs have to wear their coats.
Oh, yeah, you got.
They got full length coats. They're warm weather dogs. That's where they were born and raised in the warm weather.
Yeah, they're still wondering why in the hell are we here?
Why can't I feel my paws?
That's basically it. My one dog with long hair, that's my wife's dog. Absolutely, he'd stay out there all day. my daughter's dog, Bowie goes out. He walks into we've got this dog park inside of our complex. He pees and then he looks and he's like, I'm done. I don't care. I don't want to be out here. The cold sucks. This is stupid.
Yeah.
I'm like, I get it.
Fritz is only that way when it actually snows.
Oh, he didn't like the snow?
That's when he's got a huge aversion to going outside. 'Cause his little belly gets down in that
That'll
snow.
happen.
Dragon.
That'll happen, kids. That'll happen. We have a lot of fun stuff today because you know what? We could do some stuff that's serious.
You don't want to talk about tariffs all day? Well, of course, that is in the news, isn't it?
It is today.
Yep.
It's in the news.
You don't give us Greenland.
By the way, is that very much like a petulant child? What he wrote to them? He wrote to them, well, because you guys didn't want to give me my Nobel Peace Prize.
You're kidding me.
That's what he
Did he
wrote to
really?
him. He wrote to him, we're just going to, you and me, I stopped 8 wars. You want to give me the Nobel Peace Prize? Well, guess what? I'm just going to go the opposite way now. I'm going to be the war man.
Jeez.
And I'm like, are you being serious? Like, that's what? Somebody stop him. So that was the thing he said. He wrote to, was it Jonas and whoever the other one is, like the Norwegian and Finnish guys. He wrote to them and told them that. And I'm like, no, that can't be true. You guys, we got to no way that he's actually thinking about, this in a way where you didn't give me the thing I wanted. So because of that, yeah, here it is. Well, here we go.
This was an extraordinary message that was confirmed by the leader of Norway, who said that this all started because he and the president of Finland had sent a short text message to the president expressing their opposition to the tariffs that the president had threatened over the weekend. In response, according to the prime minister of Norway, the president responded by saying this in a text: considering your country decided not to give me the Nobel Peace Prize for having stopped 8 wars plus, I no longer feel an obligation to think purely of peace, although it will always be predominant.
Oh, my.
Because you didn't give me the thing I wanted and I had to get it from a lady from Venezuela, I'm going to take my ball and go home. Come on, that's ridiculous. Just a smidge.
Oh.
But, Chad, we need it for strategic purpose. Russia has no navy. Their navy is virtually gone. The Ukrainians and everybody else, that thing's dead. Their Arctic, the subs and their fleet, okay-ish, but still 20, 30 years behind anything. And as far as China goes, what are we going to take over an area where China was never going to get to anyways?
Well, that's what my question is for the administration would be, what is happening that is making this such a threat to national security right now? Are Chinese submarines and Russian submarines in the region threatening, or what?
No.
What exactly is?
I don't think that. I don't think, there's none of that. China wanted to build a airport or something there, and Denmark and America said, no, that's never going to happen, and that was it. We've had thousands of soldiers there before. There's just nothing. The chances of us being able to even extract any of the minerals in there would probably cost us more than it was to get out of there at this moment in time.
Well, and we've got a military base there, correct?
Yeah, we've got the Space Force.
So
we could add more, they said.
I think that would be a deterrent for China and Russia.
Yeah. I mean, at this point,
Russia
yes.
can't even take Ukraine.
No, they can't. They can't even take Ukraine. Fighting against not a military, but a people that are out there using a lot of our weapons that we use, and they're farmers and they're mechanics and they're teachers and housewives and old men.
And we won't even let them attack inside Russia.
Yeah.
Hardly.
No. So, I mean, there's no reason for us. And the cost, if we want to buy it from them, first of all, they don't want us there. They've made it abundantly clear they want no part of it. Secondly, and I think it's important, is let's just say we want to buy it from them. What's the real cost? What's that cost us as Americans?
That's a good point.
When you got a bunch of people out here who are going, inflation still feels a little bit high, and now they're thinking about putting tariffs on us. I'm like, do we really need to go? And we don't need to pick another fight with anybody in the tariff world. And no, I'm sorry that you didn't get your Nobel Peace Prize alone, for the whatever, how many wars realistically, for what's going on in Israel and, Gaza, Palestine, whatever you want to call it. You should have got, you deserve more recognition. And if it sticks, you absolutely deserve a Nobel Peace Prize. A lot of the other stuff, we're sitting here going, to tell everybody that you're now not going to be that guy that you said you were going to be. I think that's a little disingenuous. And actually telling them that in a text message, well, you didn't give me what I wanted, so that feels a little childish. It does.
Yeah, I don't, I don't know about, threatening our allies like this. I mean, I think it's great that President Trump got NATO countries to increase their defense spending. I think that's great. They're doing it. But now all of a sudden we're throwing something else at them.
Yes.
Well, if you don't agree to this, then we're just going to raise tariffs on you anyway.
And then they're talking about basically what they call their trade bazooka, which would raise tariffs big time on us, but big time in the service industry, which is where we have an actual, so instead of, a deficit, we have a surplus, and that's going to hurt a lot of different, and they can also make it so they could go after just red states or purple states. So no, we don't need this. We can have anything we want there. They're fine with that.
I was getting ready to say, I mean, they've already, I don't know, man. I'm not convinced this is a national security threat. I'm just not.
No, I'm not. I'm not. And everybody, well, it's the strategic. They're a NATO ally.
That's what I was getting ready to say. This is like NATO.
It's NATO. We're trying to buy something that we kind of already own. I don't see the need of that. And I sure in the hell don't see the need in a time of an election year where you're hoping to hold on to in the midterms to put yourself in a position where you could see tariffs rise and all of a sudden look up and find out that this is going to hurt you here at home in a serious way. There's no reason. That's not how we treat our friends.
Yeah, we're getting closer and closer to November, man.
That's it. Every single day. All right. A lot of other stuff to come up with today. We'll talk about. We've got a big football game tonight. Woo! Football. We'll talk a little bit about that. A bunch of other good stuff, including, yes, the chaos in Minnesota. What will happen? Oh, my Lord. We will discuss. Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 997. Board Capital, let's talk to you this month with your free live webinar. It's called New Year Reset with my buddy Zach Abraham, Chief Investment Officer at Bulwark. It is not going to cost you anything. It's a free webinar. Starts 5:30 our time, 29th of January. That's this month. And they're going to talk about AI, the impact of AI, where AI might help you, where AI potentially could hurt. Is it a bubble? We're going to talk to you about that. Also, where they're going and where he believes all of the markets, not just the American market, is going. It's the beauty of what it is they do. It's absolutely free. And on top of that, you can get yourself a portfolio review for what's going on in your investments, your retirements, all of that stuff. They're about lowering risk, lowering costs, and lowering volatility and giving the most upside potential. Find out what they can do for you. It is the New Year Reset live webinar, January 29th, 5:30 our time. Schedule now at knowyourriskpodcast.com. That's knowyourriskpodcast.com for Bulwark Capital's New Year Reset webinar on the 29th of this month at 5:30. Investment advisory service offered through Trek Financial LLC and SEC registered investment advisor. Investment fall risk, not a guarantee. Past performance, not guaranteed future results. Trek 2605. All right, guys, USS. Cold is coming. You want to make sure everything's okay because those memories of your house, well, that's your home, man. And you want to make sure everything is okay. USS has you covered. They understand how important foundation is to your life. And trust me, we all want to make sure that the house that we live in is taken care of. That it comes, the pipes start to get, next thing you know, there's a drip here, drip there. Stuff starts to come, rain, leak. Oh, goodness me. Wood rot, your foundation, nasty mold. You want none of that. That's where USS comes in. They're the experts. They're going to find out if your basement or crawl space is wet. They're going to create a customized plan to fix it right away with a lifetime warranty. They're going to come out and they're going to give you an estimate, a full work over everything. They're not going to sell you anything you don't need. At United Structural Systems, they are more than team problem solvers. They're your neighbors, and they care about their customers, which is you guys. This is what I want you to do. Visit USSTN.com to learn more or call 615-488-7855. At USS, we're more than waterproofing. We're committed. We're trustworthy. We are USS.
Out for a morning walk, then attacked from behind. In the same location, there was a murder perpetrated by a stranger, allegedly, 2 years ago. We'll tell you about it at 12:30 on Super Talk 99.7 WTN.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Got to say that word, boys.
Got to say allegedly. It's going to get in trouble.
That can cost you a lot of money.
Yes, it can.
Allegedly.
Yes. Always say allegedly. Some people don't, and it can cost you a lot of money.
Allegedly.
Sorry, that's one of my favorite hockeys.
I was getting ready to say, Brother Mason likes that.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
He does. I'm pumped for tonight's football game. I was looking at tickets. So all the money now is moving towards Miami in the betting world.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that by design?
I don't know if it's by design. I think a lot of people thinking, Indiana's too confident.
Oh.
Indiana, I think they're confident, but I don't think they're overly confident.
Yeah, and I don't think they shouldn't be overconfident. Just in my opinion. I don't know, man. They just seem like they've got for one thing, I don't know how disciplined Miami is.
Yes.
I know Indiana is disciplined.
Well, they're very angry, Miami.
Yeah, they're an angry group. They want that national championship again, but Indiana's just a machine.
They're a machine. And I look at Miami, they're violent when they play defense.
Oh, they are.
They're super violent.
Yeah, both lines of scrimmage.
They
play
are,
with a lot of it.
They're there to crush your soul. And I like that. And defense wins championship.
Yes, sir.
But that's underestimating whether or not Indiana's defense is any good.
Right, because the two defenses they have just slaughtered were in the top 15 of the nation. And Indiana just made them look like high school teams.
Yeah, they have. I mean, I think all of us would go Alabama to give Miami a hell of a game. Mm-hmm. I think people go Oregon would give Miami a hell of, everybody would look and say, those two teams, I mean, they treated them like they treated James Madison.
Yeah.
Or like anybody else. I mean, they just laid the pipe. They have no fear, right? And they got money behind them and more coming in.
Well, and what a story it's going to be for the Heisman Trophy winning quarterback, Fernando Mendoza. He is from Miami.
Yeah, he's from like 2 blocks away.
Grew up 2 blocks away from the university that wouldn't even give him a shot.
And now
there he is.
He has a chance to win it all tonight. So, and they were saying that, normally, if it was just about any other place outside of Ohio State or Notre Dame, it would be 75, 80% Miami. But it's going to snow in Bloomington, Indiana tonight. These people are so excited to have left.
Yes.
It's going to be 65 degrees tonight at Hard Rock. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm pumped.
Me too.
I'm pumped. I watched the games.
Hoosiers.
I watched the NFL games this weekend, man. I felt so bad for Bo Nix. Breaks his ankle.
That's terrible.
And I'm thinking to myself, when did he break his ankle? And what's his name? Peyton said after he came out of the game, he gave him a thud to his chest. He goes, settle down. He goes, I'm sore. He said, where is your ankle? He said, I'll probably be fine. He says, when I walked in, I saw all of the doctors and him standing outside of the room, and I realized, uh-oh. And now you've got, now they're trying to make sure that Jared Stidham's the greatest. Their quarterback. He's the backup guy's the greatest you've ever seen. He should be the starter.
What a terrible break, man. He played a heck of a game.
He did. He played a hell of a game. I'm still telling you, though, I think that catch by the Buffalo.
I think that was a catch.
I think that was a catch because it happened last night.
And he hit the ground.
Yeah.
He was on the ground. He's down.
It happened last night in the Chicago Bears game.
Yep.
They both came down with it. His knee hit the ground first, and they gave it to him.
Yep.
So, what is it? Tie goes to the runner.
That's what I've always thought.
And then poor Sean McDermott, they fired him today.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did. Sorry, you can't get us over the hump. Oh my! Have we found a coach yet?
We have not.
There we go. We're flying high here, kids. All the coaches are available. We'll see who we get.
Well, and a brand new one today.
Yeah, that's the one you go after.
That might throw a
wrench in it.
Throw a wrench in the plans if they were ready to pull the trigger on someone.
Well, do they have a GM, a president, or is it just flying blind?
They've got a GM from what I understand. I'm not heavy into the front office for the Titans, but for what I understand, news reports say they were ready. They were getting ready to announce sometime after tomorrow.
We'll see. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be super interesting to see what happens. But football tonight, I still think Indiana wins like 38-24. I do. I think they get ahead. I don't think Miami has the guns to come back. I think, like you said, they're undisciplined. And Miami just kind of, it's one of those things where you look up and you're down by 7 after the first quarter, then 10 at half, then 17 going into the third, and you realize you're not catching up.
Yeah.
They're not beating you bad, but they're beating you enough to make it that you're just never going to catch up to them. So that's my prediction tonight. Indiana, no more basketball state. It's football state now. Football. All right, coming up. Got some of your text messages about the magical Greenland. Also, dating insanity. There's a new, this is crazy. There is a new app out there for dating. And wow, this one may take the cake, guys. Guys, I'm talking to you guys. Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 99.7.
I'm Ken Weaver with your top stories. Got the full forecast coming up in 5 minutes. A morning walk turns into a frightening ordeal for a woman on the Mill Creek Greenway when a man attacked her from behind on Friday morning. She escaped with minor injuries. She was able to run back to her car where she called police. This happened on the same stretch of trail where Alyssa Lofkus was murdered, allegedly by a stranger in 2024, a case that still weighs heavily on the community. Detectives working to identify the attacker, and they're urging tipsters to step forward. Metro Police renewing calls for information after the shooting death of Andre Bell, a 20-year-old Fisk student. Bell shot on I-65 north near the I-440 interchange when a dark sedan pulled beside his car. Someone inside fired several rounds. Authorities say the suspect's vehicle may have windshield damage from the gunfire. $10,000 reward being offered for any tip that leads to an arrest. The Rutherford County Sheriff's Office warning businesses about a scammer posing as a fire marshal. Investigators say a local bar was tricked into paying more than $1,500 in bogus fines through Bitcoin and MoneyGram. The real fire marshal's office says it never demands payment by phone, never accepts cryptocurrency. Officials say if you get a call like this, just hang up. And as Dolly Parton celebrates her 80th birthday today, she's doing exactly what you would expect of someone who's a beloved icon the world over. Instead of accepting gifts, she's focused on giving one.
When I first started thinking about something special to do for my 80th birthday, I thought, well, Lord, please give me a song or something to make the birthday special and to be a gift from me to other people for my birthday.
Governor Lee proclaiming today is Dolly Parton Day to honor the positive impact he says she's had on communities across the state. Then around the nation, Martin Luther King Jr. Day celebrations to honor the life and legacy of the slain civil rights leader. This was the 21st annual D.C. Peace Walk and Parade in Washington. And that's the latest news. Weather's next. I'm Ken Weaver, WTN News.
All right, guys, let's talk about friends over at Beacon. They'd love to talk to you. You have a full, personalized financial consultation that includes everything from, yes, the dollars and cents of investing to things like taxes, long-term care, health care. I mean, all of the things you can think of. Yes, even estate planning. But let's talk about taxes. It's a whole bunch of stuff in the one big, beautiful bill, very big, that you have an opportunity to take advantage of. But so many people don't know because, first of all, just been put in. Secondly, a lot of these things, there are just certain things and thresholds that you have to make sure that you cover to take advantage of those things. Beacon can help you with that. When it comes to long-term care, they can help you with that. The dollars and cents, when it comes, are you going to outlive your retirement? Guess what? Beacon can help you with that. You name it, they can help you with it. So this is what I want you to do. Call Beacon today. Sit down with them. They're local. Have a chat with them. Find out what they can do for you. They're an amazing company, credible people. 615-488-9303. That's 615-488-9303 or online at Beacon Capital Management. That's beaconcm.com, beaconcm.com for Beacon Capital Management. This is a paid placement. Are you guys ready for this one?
Ready as I can be.
I just got told how much more love Trump has for America than I do or anybody else, kind of thing. That I'm a dumbass. Now ready for this one? Consider security you mouth could piss off hardworking red-blooded Americans who think you should move back up north. Don't need more Yankee crap for brains. Just saying.
I didn't know you came from the north, dude.
I didn't. Well, I'm not good at mapping. Okay. I said, dude, we have a differing of opinion. At this point in time, I don't think it's the utmost importance to take this. I don't think it's the utmost important that we go and do this. Remember, he was supposed to be the man of peace, and he's the one who texted the guys in Norway and Finland and said, you didn't give me my award. Now I'm mad. Meh, see? All right, on to some fun stuff. Okay, guys, you ready for this? How old are you there, Mason?
Just turned 28.
28.
Happy birthday, Brother Mason.
Congratulations.
I think I'm actually a couple days right after you, Ken Weaver.
Yeah, that's right. Ken turned 32 this year.
Yeah, 32. Boy, I never felt better in my life.
Woo! God, I tell
Looking
you.
good.
But this is chaos at its finest. Are you guys ready for the new dating app?
A new dating app is here where women set their deposit rates on their dating profile in order for men to pay for women's preparation costs for dates.
I'm not even exaggerating when I tell you this is the best damn dating app you have ever seen, because there is a clear difference here where the woman can set the deposit rate and the man can pay for her date preparation costs.
And if you're thinking to yourself right now, wait a second, isn't that just redacted? Yeah, it is. This app was created by Amanda. She said in a recent TikTok that she only goes on dates if men will pay for all of her preparation. Makeup, hair, eyelashes, I don't know, you name it. She has a bill for her date before she even arrives. An app developer reached out to her and said, we'll make this for you, and now it's live.
Oh, and to everyone who said you can't do that, guess what? I just did.
So, if I just want you guys to get this, right? You guess what? I just did. And by did, I mean I went to a man and he made it for me because I couldn't do it. So I just want you guys to get this. I have to pay for what? If we're going to go on a date, you're going to ask me to put a deposit down for her, maybe your babysitter, gas in the car, your eyelashes, your nails, your makeup. Oh, excuse me?
Are they putting a deposit down for the gas money, for the upkeep of the vehicle, for dinner, for dessert?
I have no idea.
My suit, my tie? I'm just saying.
Some of you guys, they better put out. Well, I was thinking a little bit of the same thing. I was thinking, hey, here's the deal. You want me to put the money down? Fantastic. Let me do that. Here's my thing, though. While you have your hair this way, while you have your makeup that you went and bought, while you have all of this, you can't date anybody else unless you give it all to me when you're done. I don't want my new eyelashes I bought you going on another date. I don't want those new nails
I think that's fair.
going on another date.
Oh, are you ripping off nails?
Yeah, right there at the table. This isn't working.
I'm pretty sure this is a real human being. I have to start asking myself this now every time I see a video. Is it AI? Is it not? This app where you set your deposit rate is called Courted. Founder says this is really cute because you can tell your friends we met on Courted. He courted me instead of telling them, yeah, we agreed upon a dollar amount. And there was a transaction, then I went on a date with him, which would translate to the oldest profession in the book. Wink, wink. This is crazy enough to work, by the way. It is. There will be a market for it. There will be men that pay for it. And the way they dress it up will be enough for women to allow themselves to have their head hit the pillow at night and not think anything of it.
Whores! What else? Somebody said, finally, there is an app for a prostitution.
An app.
Everybody's like, that's an escort. But could you, and you know what? For a while I thought, that's no way. But I've seen so many of these, TikToks and Reels, and people send them to me going, dude, how insane is this? Where a woman's like, well, I don't care if we're not going out to eat. I got dressed up. I did this. I got makeup. Whose fault? That's you. By the way, you're not buying makeup specifically you didn't have, I went and looked and I had no makeup. And because you wanted to take me out, I had to go purchase $1,000 worth of Ulta or Sephora.
Goodness gracious.
You know what? Throw some Maybelline on. Let's go.
Maybelline.
Maybe.
That is just insane. That I cannot believe. But he's right, though. I want to start. I'm going to start a dating app. Just call it Just Average. Right? If you're smoking hot, we're going to be like, you can't come on here. It's not fair. It's not fair to everybody else. Right?
Call it below.
We just, we'll call it like Five Below. We'll call it Five Below.
I bet your girl Kylie is all about this, boy.
Oh, absolutely.
You know she is.
And if you're white, you have to pay more.
Yeah.
Just keeping it fair. Just keeping it fair.
Oh. So, I mean, good God. Look, I just, this dating in this world, I don't even get it. I don't even. The whole thought process of that right there is insane. That I have to put a deposit down. A deposit. Like, is it non-refundable? What if we start talking and I realize you're a bitch and I don't want to hang out with you and you're not worth any snacks?
Snacks.
What about that? Oh.
If they break a nail, do you have to repair it?
Oh, see? That's right. What if she says, hey, you know what went out? I chipped my nail that night on your car. I have to go in and get another nail.
Maintenance fees.
Maintenance fees or maintenance fee on you? Like you're a car?
I need a new file.
Oh, the worst.
Goodness.
Boy, I'm glad
Need a tune-up.
glad I'm happily married, man.
I know. I keep telling women, keep doing this because you know what? Those companion bots are not far away. Yeah, they'll cost a little bit at first, but in the long run, you're going to save yourself a lot of money.
As long as they don't go haywire.
That's always a possibility.
Honestly, might be better, though.
It might be. It might be. How'd he die? Happy. He died happy.
Got killed by a random robot.
At the hands of his cyborg. His sex cyborg.
They fought to the death. It was pretty cool.
Her name is Megan.
That's, by the way, have you seen they have RoboCops in China now?
Yeah.
Have you seen those?
It's weird.
Oh, man, it's all happening.
Interesting.
It is
Not a fan.
all happening. See, they get it. I get it. You know, we were just talking, like some of you we were chiming in about Greenland and like, what about, Europe's low birth rate? Maybe this is the whole, like, everybody's trying to find strategery around why we need Greenland. Because I'm like, yeah, that'll help because Greenland has 50,000 people. So our birth rate is as bad as their birth rate. And if it wasn't for immigration, we'd be in a lot more trouble. Illegal or legal immigration. If it wasn't for that, we would be in way more trouble. We'd be on that kind of area where not quite as bad as South Korea, more about like Japan. South Korea is in a whole new level. Man, that's what we should set up an app for South Korea. They're dying for somebody to come over and date them. Because they don't date. They don't date. Well, why would you date? Well, they should find this app right here. No, I think I'm going to go with my 5 and below. 6 and below. Average, right?
6 and a
Average.
quarter?
6 and a quarter. Nobody, like, you can't have an 8. 8, 9, and 10, you're barred from this. 7, you're going to have to go to a review.
Yeah, I was going to say, is it put up to a jury or a committee every time?
Yeah, it's going to be a committee of guys going, that dude, he's going to get all the chicks, or that girl's way too hot. He's going to get all the dudes. Everybody's going to hit on her. No. It's just for average people, right? That's it. We don't care about the money you make and any of that stuff, but it's just as far as looks go, right? And we'll also put it at a limit. How about this, Ken? 5'11". Can't be over 5'11". Because all the girls want 6'1".
All right, I'm out. I was
What's
like,
that? 6'1". What's that thing?
I'm way out.
Yeah, no, but that's good. We limited it, so it's us.
Oh, I see.
See,
Okay.
it's under 6 foot
yeah.
because they already have their picks. We don't want that. We want them to have a fair run at this, like everybody else. Because you're always going on Match or OkCupid or eHarmony or Hinge or Bubble or whatever it's called.
Hinge.
Bubble.
Yeah, Bumble. Is that what I say? Bubble.
Yeah, you said bubble.
There you go. What? Maybe that's a new one.
Watch your dreams float away.
You're going on all these, and what do they say? The top 5% of men and women, everybody's competing for them, and the bottom 10 or 20%, they get the rest. So why not just take the bottom 10 or 20%, which is really the bottom 50% of people that have no chance at any of these other people, and just give them their love, right? We'll just say, hey, this is an app for people who's like, you're kind of ugly, but you're not so ugly that you could never get a date. 6 and under.
An app for 6 and under who to find love before you're 6 feet under.
That's right. Yeah, look at that. We're already putting it together. It'll be great.
I'm trying.
It's just very average people. You don't have to compete with a guy who's putting up his pictures of him modeling, right? Or the girl on. Nobody want that girl that's been on everybody's yacht, right? You're never going to get that, okay? So let's just deal with what you deal. There's a girl down the street who works at the old Kroger. She's okay, right? I mean, one of her legs is longer than the other, but you can deal with that.
What?
It's not like you're a charmer.
One eyebrow's missing.
That's okay. Again, it's not like you're a charmer.
It was an accident in hibachi. It's okay.
You got a lazy eye. We're good with it.
One ear is higher than the other.
That's it.
Glasses sit just a little crooked. It's okay.
It's you know what? It's like dating at that table at the wedding, right? Where everybody else is the land of misfit dates. This will be good for everybody. It'll be cathartic, and we'll be winners. People are like, you know what? They helped me out. This is going to be good. That's what we do, people. We come up and with the problem, we see it, and we solve it. Solve it. Don't pay to go out with hot chicks. Okay? Don't do that. Go to our app. See what happens there. You'll like it.
And register for a free candle.
Everybody gets a mandel. Everybody gets a mandel, kids. Everybody gets a mandel. All right, coming up. I got all kinds of stuff to talk about. Some of your text messages. Some of you feel very strongly about A, our app, and B, this woman here, and you've called her some not nice things.
Oh, goodness.
Maybe we'll revisit some of that. Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 99.7. All right, guys. Relief Factor is awesome. I take it every day. I worked out really hard yesterday. Big time. I feel amazing. What is Relief Factor? Relief Factor is natural. You take it every single day. It's less than a cup of coffee. Right now, they have a 3-week jump start. It's just $19.95. It's going to omega-3 fatty acids, resveratrol. It's natural. It's not addictive. And it has helped me start working out in a way that is amazing and to keep working out. Because it's never the workout, right, that hurts you. It is always the recovery where you're like, I don't want to do that again. With Relief Factor, it targets those areas when it comes to inflammation, your muscles and your joints, and you watch how you feel. So why don't you try a 3-week jump start right now, $19.95, all right? And maybe you can be like me and everybody else who's tried it and realizes how much it helps you in recovery when it comes to your muscles, inflammation, and your joints. Go to ReliefFactor.com. That's ReliefFactor.com. Or call 1-800-4RELIEF, 1-800-4RELIEF for Relief Factor.
Metro Police are investigating after a woman says she was attacked while simply out for a walk on the Mill Creek Greenway in Antioch. We'll tell you about the significance of this, what police want you to know and ask you to do, coming up at 1 on Super Talk 99.7 WTN.
Da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na. A lot of people chiming in. They really want to get involved in the app. Yes, you're going to get free candles for signing up. Vape, the very average people app. Average dating app. Right? Some of these are hilarious. Some people... Low Expectations, the app. That's a great app.
That's really good.
Can we take your car? The app.
That's right. We just want regular people. I know he doesn't have a job. He has like 4 different side hustles. He makes enough money to pay rent at his mom's house. Look, you're not getting any better, okay?
Hey, spot me 20.
Oh, my God.
Spot me 20.
Listen, I just need to pay for gas all the way there.
That's right. Look, I'll drive, but you're going to have to buy dinner. That's the guy. That's what we're talking about.
It's going to take a second for me to get there. I'm on the spare tire.
That's right. I'm on the donut. I've been on it for 3 weeks, but don't worry. I'm working hard. I got a new job.
Mechanic says only max speed 50 miles.
How about this one? Time to Settle, the app.
Oh, my gosh.
So good.
The Low Expectations
Low Expectation,
app.
the app. Just people go on there. It's like, just, and you just, it's perfect. Go look at those beautiful people on those things. You have no chance.
Oh.
One guy wrote in and said, I have a lazy eye. I said, see, if you're out dating, how nice would it be not to have to fight with everybody? Right?
Sounds good.
Because guess what? Those beautiful people, you know what they have? They have choices. And even amongst the beautiful people, you know what they do? They have choices. Right? Where you are looking and go, look, everybody else has chosen it. We're it. So the next thing you're choosing is to be alone. Oh, that is funny. Let's do that. App of substandards, ass.
That's it. That's it right there.
That's it. See?
The ass app.
That's right. We want you to have fun. That's the whole point. You go out on a date, right? And you're having fun. The person doesn't care. There's no front put on. You know exactly who you are.
Oh, my gosh.
So...
Man, we got some funny people listening.
We do. We do. I'm telling you guys, it's the same thing when you go online and you see something. I send it to the people. I send it to Belle and them all the time, and to Ken, and I say, just look at the comments. You're like, I sprained my ankle getting to the comments because some of them are hilarious. All right, coming up, we got another hour. We got some more of your. Guys, I'm getting attacked by that guy again. He's going after me.
That fella doesn't like you.
He doesn't, and I don't know what I did. Oh, I questioned his Yahweh. Don't do that. He does not. He does not like me, and he is. You know what? Let's just all take a deep breath. We don't have to be so full of hate. Am I right? Right? It's not good for you. It's not good for your soul. All right? And
It'll
how
eat
else?
you up.
It eats you up, and you're not going to be able on that. You're not going to be on any of our apps.
Not going to do good on the ass app.
No, you're not. The ass app. Oh, hour number 2, straight ahead. Chad Benson Show. Super Talk. Then that's it.
One o'clock on the dot. I'm Ken Weaver with your top stories. Got the full forecast coming up in 5 minutes. So a woman was attacked Friday morning while simply out for a walk on the Mill Creek Greenway in Antioch. This is the same trail where Alyssa Lockett was killed in 2024, police say by a complete stranger. In this case, police say a man came from behind the woman on Friday morning around 9:15, grabbed her, but she fought him off, was able to run back to her car and call police. She did suffer minor injuries, but did not require medical treatment. Now authorities are asking for tips as to who this person might be. Authorities are offering up to $10,000 for information in the shooting death of Fisk University student Andre Bell. The 20-year-old killed January 11th while driving on 65 North near 440. Investigators say a dark-colored sedan pulled alongside his white Nissan Sentra. Somebody in the sedan opened fire. Tips are being taken at Crime Stoppers, a cash reward for an arrest. Overseas, criminals are hijacking Google reviews, targeting small businesses here in Middle Tennessee. Authorities say a Centerville wedding photographer says scammers flooded her page with fake one-star reviews after she refused to pay them. The attackers then sent threatening messages demanding money to make the posts stop. And with criminals constantly searching for new ways to steal your money, 2026 is expected to be another year of heavy losses. Cybersecurity company Iris says scammers netted more than $64 billion last year, with 7 in 10 Americans affected in some way.
This is Jim Ryan. Just last week, a 19-year-old in North Texas was arrested on charges of ripping off customers at the McDonald's where he worked. Police say Giovanni Blount would process legitimate credit card transactions, then use a personal device to tap the card again, charging an additional $10 to $20 per transaction. Investigators say Blount netted about $700 before he was caught. Jim Ryan, ABC News.
MLK Day celebrations happening around the nation to honor the life and legacy of slain civil rights leader Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. This was in D.C., the 21st annual D.C. Peace Walk and Parade here in Tennessee. Governor Lee proclaiming today Dolly Parton Day to mark her 80th birthday, to recognize her decades of work as a performer, philanthropist, and advocate for children's literacy. And the college football championship happens in Miami tonight. Fans flocking to the city as the Hurricanes host the Hoosiers.
Indiana rolls into Hard Rock Stadium as heavy favorites thanks to their Heisman-winning quarterback and likely first overall NFL draft pick, Fernando Mendoza, whose jersey says Indiana, but whose heart says Miami. Having grown up just down the street from the University of Miami, he now has the chance to win it all in his backyard. Oh, and stick it to his hometown team that passed on him as a recruit, too.
Although it means a lot to myself, it's a national championship. It would just mean so much for everybody around.
That's the latest news. Weather's next. I'm Ken Weaver, WTN News.
What is up, party people? Happy. Could be a snowy week. Friday and Saturday, we could get 40 feet of snow.
No.
Probably 6 inches.
We'll probably get a dusting.
Yeah, that's probably going to
If that.
If
It'll
that.
just go away.
It's going to fade by Thursday. It's going to be 76. I'm like, why are we listening to you people? It's chilly out there now. What are we at, 38 degrees? Feels like.
I've got 39 degrees by the chance.
That's
Some
right.
cold sunshine out there, boys.
But it feels like 32.
Whew, it just ticked up to 40 degrees.
Holy moly.
What do you think about that?
Oh, my God. I don't know what I'm going to do. Thank God I didn't wear my sandals and wear my flip-flops or anything like that. You know? I wore just shoes. That's it.
Let me see if anything has changed as far as the outlook goes.
I don't think so.
No, it's still showing a chance for snow.
It's going to be interesting to see if it actually shows up.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
It has gone down a little bit.
Oh, see, they're lying.
Now
to us.
it's just a 20% chance. Well, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Sorry to be a little inaccurate here. It's a 20% chance Thursday night. It's a 50% chance Friday night, Saturday night, and then Sunday a 30% chance.
Well, if we even got 2 of those days, because of how cold it is, it's probably going to stick. If we get any dusting, it'll stay.
Yeah, the colder the ground is, the more likely it is to stick.
Hey, is I-24 cleaned up yet?
It is.
You saw it today, right? You
I
drove by
did,
it?
man. That was, it looked like a semi had turned over on its side. There was an SUV with some major damage, and I mean all 4 lanes, including the off-ramp to go to Tanger there, were shut down there just past Bell Road. It was nasty, but it's open now.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on the interstates right now.
Well, I mean, it's Martin Luther King Day,
Yeah.
so it's Dolly Day.
Yeah, Dolly Day, her 80th birthday, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Big day today.
Robert E. Lee's birthday. So there's that. There's a little irony there. You guys want to search for that one. But this whole thing with the snow, I'm pumped. But we were talking about, there was snow on the beach in Florida yesterday.
Yeah, that's odd.
Could you imagine standing out there going, what the hell happened? How did I snow on the beach in Florida? It is happening, kids. And then it's so weird. Florida's so weird. It's snow on the beach, and then it's like 70 in Miami.
Yeah.
Where Indiana has come. They're so excited. Watching those people, man, the excitement. The only thing I knew about Indiana University when I was a kid growing up is their basketball team because Bob Knight was good. And the movie, was it?
Hoosiers.
No, not Hoosiers, but Breaking. The one with the guy was the bicycle rider.
Oh, I don't know that one.
You don't remember that movie?
Mm-mm.
Oh, God. Well, if anybody, Breaking Away.
Breaking Away.
You don't remember Breaking Away?
I do not.
Breaking Away was a movie in the 70s, early 80s. It had, it was about a guy who thought he was going to be like this great, like Tour de France rider.
Mm-hmm.
And he lived in Indiana. He thought it was going to be all, it was a great movie. Hilarious movie back in the day. That's it. That's the only thing I ever knew about Indiana. That's it. Bob Knight.
Knight.
He threw a chair.
Threw a chair and yelled at people.
He did. He yelled at people to the point where they fired him.
Yeah.
So, Chad's going to freak when he sees Middle Tennessee close when there's merely a chance of snow. No. I mean, some places are built like, if you're up in the, as my friend here would love me to be, up in the north, right? If you're up in the north, they're built for snow. They have everything ready for snow. Okay?
Yeah, they're used to it.
They're used to it. At night, when everybody's sleeping, they're out there. They're salting the roads. They've got they're doing all the stuff. If you're here, snow it's neat, but we're not built for it.
Well, and one thing about Nashville, you get off the interstate in Nashville, you get off in those neighborhoods, man. This is a very hilly city. I mean, steep hills.
That and tight roads.
Yes, and tight roads too, man.
I mean,
It's not something you want to mess with.
No, it's not. Because we're not built for it. The roads aren't built for it. It's like when I lived in Arizona, people freak out, or California, the rain, right? The rain would come. People go, oh my God, the rain. Well, why? Because we haven't had rain for 2.5 years. Do you know how much oil is on top of all of that?
Yeah.
It really becomes a hydroplane city.
Absolutely, man.
Because it's not meant for that.
Right. You try to stop, like you're just going to normal speed in Arizona like that. You try to stop and you're going to slide right through the intersection.
Yeah. Oh, I have seen some stuff too, man. I tell you what, I have. And the other thing is, if it rains, like where I used to live in what I call the Valley of the Dirt People, if we got more than an inch or two of rain, we were done for. You were never getting out of your garage or anything, because there was nowhere for it to go. We didn't even run off.
Yeah, man. In Albuquerque, thank goodness for those canals. I mean, when it would rain, coming down off those Sandia Mountains, man, those canals were dangerous. Yeah. Kids would try to get in them and swim or whatever, and there's always a drowning.
Oh, that's just, that drives me crazy, because it's just so stupid.
Oh, yeah.
It's just so stupid when you do that. And like we'll have rain coming up in a couple months. We'll have those storms start coming in. We'll be looking for stuff. And what do you always say? It's rarely is it the twister that gets you, because they rarely touch down and do stuff. And it's always the water. People do something in standing water, and that causes problems. Luckily, we've got snow coming, so we don't have to worry about that.
The twister will get you too.
If it will, but it's always. I mean, you go look how many people drowned a year. It's the standing water too. I get it. By the way, have you seen? Speaking of standing water, have you seen the Chinese? If you guys have not seen the Chinese EVs, by the way, they'll produce more EVs than we will cars this year. They've got 2 of them, one of which is like the fastest. It's insane how fast it is. It's a SUV, but also it can float if it needs to.
Interesting.
They're so far ahead of Tesla.
That's an idea right there.
They are so far ahead of Tesla on what they're doing. And you can look at these things and you think that would cost $300,000. You think it does. And then you find out, so it's $82,000. But you can't get them here. So you have to go to Mexico to get a few of them. And you can bring them back without any taxes. But, man, some of the stuff they've got is incredible. It really is. Those Chinese! You know why? Because they're not trying to take over Greenland. Chad, can't believe you said that. I'm just saying. Does anybody else find it foolish?
This was an extraordinary message that was confirmed by the leader of Norway, who said that this all started because he and the president of Finland had sent a short text message to the president expressing their opposition to the tariffs that the president had threatened over the weekend. In response, according to the prime minister of Norway, the president responded by saying this in a text: "Considering your country decided not to give me the Nobel Peace Prize for having stopped 8 wars plus, I no longer feel an obligation to think purely of peace, although it will always be predominant."
So, there's that. So, he didn't get his award, so he's upset. Didn't she give him an award? Doesn't that count for something? Doesn't anybody find that a little childish? Just a bit? Just a bit? Childish. I'm not saying we shouldn't have Greenland, but we kind of already do. We have a base there, and it's for space, which is always good because we want to go to space eventually. I mean, this year we're supposed to go back to the moon at some time. I don't know when that's going to happen because we lost the plans. That was one of the big things. Well, we can't figure out how to do it. But Greenland is NATO. We have no problems there. The Russian Navy is a joke, what's left of it. And the Chinese, they've got a lot of other fish to fry. And if we did go take over some of those shipping lanes, we're going to force them to go around in a certain way that may cause delays in our shipping to get here, which doesn't make a lot of sense at this point in time. I'm just saying it's a fair question to ask. And he's the one who said, because you didn't give me the award. Because I've stopped 8 wars. That just, I think it's a little bit much. That's just me. Right there. I think it's a little bit ridiculous, and I don't know what's going to happen because they can tariff us. in a way that is pretty big if they drop their bazooka. It's not really called a bazooka. But could it get ugly? It could get ugly. We don't need that. Not at a time right now when you're trying to win an election in November. People are worried about the economy. Your numbers are upside down on the economy. And you can't afford any slip-ups to try to get everybody over the finish line, so you hold on to the House and the Senate. Think about it from not how you feel about Trump, but from that point of view, that is what you have to look at. How do we win? And if they were to target certain areas, which they can do with some of their tariffing, it would make it tough for Trump. And it's already going to be tough. We already know that. In a normal cycle, things aren't great for the incumbents and the people that hold all the power. In a cycle like this, where we're right now, the independents are jumping ship and you're trying to stay steady, the thought that they would, first of all, to go after our allies this way, I'm not a fan of. Secondly, and I think this is important, if this is going to cost people more money and things are going to go up, it could hurt GDP by about 0.5% to 1%. And it could hurt inflation in a big way, depending on what they go after, which nobody wants more expensive crap. According to the latest study, inflation-wise, who paid for it? Is it foreign or was it America? It was America. 96% of the tariffs were paid for by either the importers, and of that, about 60 to 70% was passed on to the consumer at some point in time. So we don't need any more of that. Especially if you want to continue to move forward, continue to say, I've got this agenda, I want to get this done. How do we do it? Well, first things first, you got to figure out how you turn the tide and get people back going, all right, we're going to continue to give the Republicans opportunity over and over again. But doing something to our allies isn't something, if they decide to come back, isn't something that's going to help us. If there's some sort of trade war that escalates to the point where it puts pressure on the economy over something right now that isn't, everybody's like, well, what about all the stuff they have underneath? There's $1 trillion worth of rare earth minerals. How much is it going to cost to get us out of there? It's below massive ice. Not just like, oh, it's below some ice. No, we're talking about massive amounts of growth to the point where getting to it, because of the shifting of it, would be virtually impossible. And the cost would be God knows how much. And how many years it would take. So it's great that we have it, but it could be decades before we ever get to any part of it. And is it worth it right now in the short term? Because your feelings are hurt. Let me know what you think. Also got more of you guys texting in about our great dating app. If you guys just joined the show, we're going to have a new dating app. It's for, it's the ass app. A little low expectations.
So good.
What was the acronym?
It was,
Average.
Hold on here.
Something.
Yeah, the ass. Here it is. Because we have a lot of people who are talking, ass grass or gas dating app. Dinner in a paper bag. That was a good one. That was a good one. So all this is based on a woman who said that she's got a new app out there where you have to put a deposit down if you're going to go on a date with somebody. And we're thinking, oh my God, that's insane. So that is insane to think about that. But there's so many different lowered expectations is phenomenal.
Yeah.
That one is great.
That one is that's a good one. Lowered expectations. We got somebody, and for everybody who joins our app. So this is for regular people under 6 foot. We don't care about your weight, any of the other stuff. We don't care if you have if you got 7 fingers on one hand, none of that stuff. I mean, you go onto the OkCupids and the Match and all these other things, and you're not getting anything. You swipe 300 times, nobody's getting back to you. Here, it's going to be fairer. And we're going to have a rating system. It's going to be good. All right? We've got you guys handled. All right? So this is for all of us average people out there. Okay? So what was the app? I got to find the ass. If whoever did the ass app, send it in together. We lost it. There's so many text messages.
It was average something.
Yeah. So average. Just average. Basically, what you need to know about our app is everything's average to below average. All right, coming up, a lot of other good stuff on the way. We'll talk a little bit about what happened in Minnesota and the chaos there. Don Lemon has become an influencer himself, which is hilarious. If you missed any of the show, show me to grab the podcast. Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 99.7. Bulwark is awesome. Let me tell you something about Bulwark. My friends over there are doing something amazing this month. It's a free webinar. It's totally cool, right? Absolutely free. They're going to talk to you about what's going on in the marketplace today, what it is they do at Bulwark, okay? It's a New Year's reset. And a lot of what they do is it's so much different than everywhere else because so many places, like they put you in here and you're in this, we're going to put you in this fund, we're going to put you in this fund. They're global investors. They're active managers, and it's all about looking globally and using smart fundamentals to grow. And they grew last year. It was 40%. They're up about 8% so far this year. And they want to talk to you. It is 29th of this month, 5:30 our time. Absolutely free. It is called the New Year Reset for my friends over at Bulwark Capital. So I want you to sign up today. Plus, you get a free Know Your Risk portfolio review. They'll actually go through your portfolio, talk about everything going on. It doesn't cost you anything. Go to Know Your Risk Podcast, KNOW, and sign up today for the New Year Reset webinar, January 29th, 5:30 our time. That's KnowYourRiskPodcast.com for our friends at Bulwark Capital Management. Investment advisory service offered through Trick Financial LLC and SEC registered investment advisor. Investment involved risk, not a guarantee. Past performance not guarantee future results. Trick 2605.
Metro Police investigating an assault on the Mill Creek Greenway after a woman was attacked during her morning walk. We'll tell you about it at 1:30 on Super Talk 99.7 WTN.
From the right hash for the rookie Harrison Mevis. Out of the hold of Ethan Evans. Here it comes to send the Rams to Seattle for the NFC Championship game. It's good! The Rams win it 20-17 in overtime.
Oh, somebody's happy. Have you seen the kicker for the Rams? Let's just say that his nickname is the thicker kicker.
Little fat boy.
He is a little bit of a chunk. He's definitely not the same jerseys the linemen are wearing. He's wearing those.
All right.
He has got more than a pudge. That's why the nickname, and his name's Harold Mevis or whatever.
Yes, sir.
Mevis. Okay, are you ready? A app of substandards. That is the ass app. App of substandards. This person says the ASAP app. I like this one. Average sexually appealing people. ASAP. Oh, God, dating just got to suck today. It does.
Yeah, I bet it does, man.
Because you're not allowed to talk. First of all, you can't date anybody at work, right? Because that's why happy hour's dead. Nobody's allowed to go to happy hour. Why? Because if you do, you're going to get in trouble. Because you may say, hey, Linda, I really think you're hot. Next thing you know, your ass is up in HR. And then you got to spend 6 weeks doing 1 hour a day, crappy, stupid sexual harassment things all the time. Linda forgot to tell the part where you guys made out.
Yeah, but those videos have such great actors.
Oh, they do. Oh, my God. I know. Those, I mean, on MLK, but if you've never seen any of those like DEI kind of videos where Jim walks in and he just drops the N-bomb in the kitchen and they're like, and you're just like, that's not even real.
It's always a middle-aged white guy.
Always. Just crazy.
You know that guy's been waiting years to be able to have that role, too. It's like, no.
This is it. No. This is his big thing.
It's my big break.
I did Shakespeare in the Park. Well, now you're doing a stupid video.
I was Jim the racist.
So those things, or you walk in and you just, you're just like, hey, Pam, your butt's rocking. You're like, none of the stuff that you would ever say in real life. It's so absurd.
They show one guy. I saw one where some dude walks up behind. Actually, no, it was the CEO, and she was a female. She walks up behind like a younger male subordinate, and she's like massaging his shoulders and telling him if he wants to advance, if he knows what's good for him.
That is insane. That is so crazy. And you think, oh, that's real. Really?
Oh.
Really? Is it real? Yeah, maybe in the 70s, some weird stuff like that. At this point in time, people won't even talk to each other anymore. Oh, Don't look at Linda. Don't look at Linda. She's going to think you want to have sex with her. She's going to report you.
Don't make eye contact.
Just embarrassing. Oh, that's why you need our app.
The clothes you're wearing today look very businesslike.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you mansplaining? It's another thing. No mansplaining. Don't be mansplaining to me.
I like your pants. They show absolutely nothing.
That's right. Hey, those are nice shoes. Oh, I like your accent. Oh, it's because you're racist. That's why you like my accent? Because you're racist? All the things you're not allowed to do. That's why nobody talks anymore. That's why nobody dates. Nobody does anything. Everybody's terrified. And for what? Because in the end, it doesn't matter if you do everything right. If somebody wants to sue, they're going to sue, and everybody's going to settle out of court. They just want to pretend like they checked every box. It's a sad state we're living in right now. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that.
Correct.
Correct. Oh,
we should come up with our own DEI video.
We should totally do that. Let's do that. We're going to do that. We're going to come up with our own DEI videos so we can show you this is what really they think is going to happen to you. Come on. Bunch of lunatics. Speaking of lunatics, maybe we'll talk a little bit about Minnesota. Stuff's going on there. Could the paratroopers come in? That's going to be a good look. We'll talk about that straight ahead. Chad Benson Show. Super Talk 99.7.
1:30 on the dot. I'm Ken Weaver with your top stories. Got the full forecast coming up in 5 minutes. Metro Police investigating an assault on the Mill Creek Greenway after a woman was attacked during her morning walk on Friday. Police say she got away and called 911. She did suffer minor injuries. Officers say the attack is troubling because it occurred on the same path where runner Alyssa Lockett was killed 2 years ago by an alleged stranger. A $10,000 reward is now available as police search for the gunman who killed 20-year-old Fisk University student Andre Bell. Bell was returning from a gymnastics event when he was shot on 65 North at 440. Police believe the shooter was in a dark sedan that continued down the road. Tips can be submitted anonymously to Crime Stoppers. The Rutherford County Sheriff's Office warning businesses about a scammer posing as a fire marshal. Investigators say a local bar was tricked into paying more than $1,500 in bogus fines through Bitcoin and MoneyGram. The real fire marshal's office says it never demands payment by phone, never accepts cryptocurrency. Officials say if you get a call like this, just hang up. Parents getting too heated at youth sports games is a continual problem. Over the weekend in Arizona, a youth football tournament turned into chaos. Here's Alex Stone.
It was a pretty normal tournament weekend in Mesa, Arizona. Football tournament underway when some players on two teams began fighting. Police say then the parents got involved and it turned into a brawl with over 100 people, many of them parents who were fighting. Police dispatch heard via Broadcastify.
I guess it's a really large issue going on right now. Someone was pepper sprayed.
Around 70 police officers from multiple cities offering mutual aid moved in, and after about 45 minutes, the fields were cleared. All the games were canceled. Nobody was arrested. Alex Stone, EBC News.
That's the latest news. Weather's next. I'm Ken Weaver, WTN News.
Now it's time to get you back feeling better than ever with our good friends at the Wellness Institute of Nashville. Write this down, painisbad.com, or this number, 615-246-5009. So 2026 is upon us. Right now, 47% off non-surgical decompression for the new year, okay? So Dr. Mitchell, Dr. Ashley, the Wellness Institute of Nashville, they've done it again. First and foremost, they've got the best machine around, and they're the only ones that have it. Period. Nobody else in Tennessee has it. No other office has it. It is the HydroWave. It is incredible. It stimulates your very own stem cells in your body to regenerate tissue, to grow new blood vessels for healing throughout the process. It's called angiogenesis, and it is amazing. So bring your MRI, bring your X-rays, whatever you need to do, and get your back. Start feeling better and do it with the best around. The Wellness Institute of Nashville with Dr. Mitchell. He is incredible, okay? Write this down again, 615-246-5009, 615-246-5009, or check them out online. They're the people I trust. You should do as well. Then at Wellness Institute of Nashville, go to painisbad.com.
Hey, this is Pastor Allen. Join us on Super Talk 99.7, Sunday evenings from 7 to 8. We're going to look at the news from a biblical perspective.
Do. Tell you guys what. I don't think Trump really wants to send in the military. I think he thinks it's not a good look. Somebody asked me earlier because I said Trump is hemorrhaging with independents. Independents, more people now identify as independent voters than at any other time. We're talking almost 50%. So who do you need? You need independent voters. Rasmussen, very friendly to Trump, recognize he's hemorrhaging with independent voters. Right? All the other polls. Then you can go and check out Politico and everybody else when they average everything out. Independent voters right now are not happy with the way things are going for a lot of reasons. And yeah, immigration, he's upside down on immigration. People aren't thrilled by the look. You can say whatever you want. I mean, let's be real. Democrats, you guys are asshats. You did this to yourself in so many ways. And then you're out there celebrating all this insanity of saying, hey, we're going to defy the federal government. When all you have to do is go, hey, if we got a bad person in custody and there's an order to be removed, you guys come and take them. We're not going to stop you one bit. Come and take them.
Yeah, you've already got the Jayapal, the congresswoman out of Hawaii, calling for abolishing ICE.
Which is
exactly what got him into the position they're in.
Yeah, which is ridiculousness, right? This is the same thing with abolishing the police. Whose idea was that?
Yeah.
It doesn't work for you. Now, you could say we need to reimagine. We need to look at how things are done. We need to have, and both sides have never codified anything with immigration. Everything's been done at the swipe of a pen. But to say that you're going to abolish, ICE has been around since after 9/11. Next thing you know, DHS is there, ICE, they've got all these powers. So it's not a good look that you've got people, look, we need people to protest because otherwise they wouldn't have jobs. But we need people. It's good that we protest, right? If you're on the right, you want to protest something, damn, Skippy, you should be able to. If you're on the left, that's who we are.
It's America.
It's America. That's what makes us great. That we don't have, look at what happened in Iran. They're not even pretending anymore. They said 5,000 have died. 5,000. Nothing, what ended up happening? Nothing. They strengthened themselves. I don't think it's over, but still, at least for the time being, I think it's going to quiet down. But the beauty of America, like Ken said, it's America. We're allowed to do these things. The ridiculousness of some of it, well, we can talk about that. But then you've got people like Don Lemon running around like a clown, acting like he's a 23-year-old influencer, busting into a house of worship, right? Just being a clown because he thinks he's going to get likes and clicks. That's where he's at. He's not out there taking anything seriously. And he's a clown. We all know that. He is. He's such a clown. It is a frustrating thing, when you look at the way that this thing's being handled. And I don't think Trump wants to send him in because he recognizes that, yeah, he's struggling. I mean, the economy, people are still worried. You could say, well, it's great for me. It may be great for you. Think outside your box. I know some of you out there are loving every second of this economy. Gas is free, right? My 401k's through the roof and you're living off of it. All of that stuff is great. But think about somebody like poor Mason here, right? He can't even afford to have wine anymore at the house.
Can't afford the glassware that it's supposed to go in.
No, can't even do that. Now they're just Dixie cupping it right into one of those box wine things. That's not good.
Dixie cup, that's some high-end stuff there.
The expense of what people are facing who aren't in your tax bracket are huge. And there's more of them than you. So, yes, people are frustrated. So another thing to add to this would be the look of Trump sending in the military in this situation. But then I look at Fry. Was it Fry or Frey? Did we go beside? Was it Fry?
Fry.
Went with
Fry.
Jacob Fry. And then Tim Walz. You guys are idiots. Standing around, you haven't condemned any of this insanity. And on top of that, good God, you boast about how great it is to be a sanctuary. Well, look, I can sympathize with people. I can recognize, hey, I'd do the same thing if I was in their shoes, just like everybody else would. If you were living next to the Golden Goose and your family was starving, your ass would do everything to get over that wall and get yourself some of that Golden Goose. Yes, indeed. But we have rules. We need to figure this out, and we need cooler, calmer heads to prevail. And what you don't want is people seeing how the sausage is made in this way. They don't want any of that. Because you got to go back to, how do we win in the midterms? They're talking about maybe Texas in play in one of the Senate seats. That's crazy to think, right? No, it's not. It's not crazy to think. So there's a lot going on here, but do I think what's going on? I think any of these sanctuary states is insane. I grew up in California. I thought it was insane then that they're giving out. We had this guy named One Bill Gill. That's what we called him. One Bill Gill. All Gill wanted to do was get anybody who was there illegally a license. And from there, it sprouted everywhere. I thought that was insane. I've been around it. I grew up near the border. I grew up in Southern California. The last almost decade, I lived on the border in Arizona. But I recognize two parties have done nothing when had opportunities to fix any of these things. Democrats, you can whine all you want, but you did nothing about it. You had time, more than a few times, to go and to fix the situation with DACA and to do something. And you didn't. And on the other side of Republicans, you didn't either. Because both of you enjoyed what was happening. You like the cheap labor. Maybe one day these people will become, Democrat voters, but maybe not. But still, everybody's okay with it. We'll just turn the other. Everybody enjoyed that. And now it's become an issue. And the issue is getting bigger and bigger by the day. And now we're talking about paratroopers? No, that's not going to be a good look. I thought we were using those paratroopers for Greenland.
It's too cold.
Too cold. We don't want to go in. Then we're going to get there and it's like, what's here? It's just ice. That's it. It's just a bunch of ice. Nothing else. We don't even know where the city's at. So, yeah, this is going to get ugly. And hopefully cooler, calmer heads prevail. But if he sends in the military, no, I don't think anybody wants the military in the streets. And Democrats, you're doing this to yourself by having lunatics out there. It's great to protest. No problem. But get out of everybody's way. And when you got a bad guy in jail, isn't that the whole point? Order to be removed. You wanted somebody to go through the system. Here's the system. They went through it. They got an order to be removed, and they're in jail for a crime. I don't know what else you want. I don't think anybody does at this point. You just want to, you're willing to protect the worst of the worst because you think somehow it gives you some sort of cookie points, as if you go ask the average person, an independent, what do you think about this? They say, well, even most Democrats, no, I don't want any criminals here. I don't want any bad people here. We'll talk to the politicians. Talk to the politicians that do. It's nuts. And the whole abolish ICE thing, just keep saying that, Democrats. It's the one thing the Republicans have going for them is the Democrats can't get out of their own way. Always take it to the ridiculousness of it. And before ICE, by the way, there was a thing called INS, Immigration Naturalization Service. So, La Migra. They used to call it La Migra. La Migra, La Migra. So, it's just very frustrating. I sit there and I just take my head and go, we could all figure this out if we wanted to have an actual conversation. But they won't. Because what's in it for them? You don't think, Tim Walz is already, by the way, this is Tim Walz's last dance. This is his last waltz.
No pun intended.
Oh, very much a pun intended. This dude's not going anywhere, right? His chance to win anything big has been put to a side because once Kamala got boat raced, he thought, well, be governor again. Well, you're not going to be governor again, right?
Well, no, Chad, he said that's just because he wouldn't be able to focus on the people.
Yeah, right. By the way, did you see that apparently what Kamala asked, what's his name in Pennsylvania? Shapiro?
Shapiro?
About him and and Israel. He was asking questions about Israel and Palestine.
Yeah.
Like, are you part of the Jewish state? And are you part of, just.
She was asking him?
Yes. They wanted to know. And some of the questions about, good God.
Wow.
First of all, he didn't want the gig. He spent 3 minutes with her and realized she was a dunce.
He would have completely overshadowed her.
Yeah.
That would have been.
He saved himself there.
Yes, he did.
He did. I mean, it's got to be so frustrating because you're in a room probably and you're thinking, I could be vice president of the United States. And then you come in and you really meet her and you think, good God, she's so stupid. She's so stupid. How? Why? Because, no, why? Why? You're awful. You're just, when she was talking about Ukraine, when there was the attack, and she's on that station in Houston, remember, she's like, Russia's a country, and Ukraine's a country. And she says it where she's almost like tilting her head, asking a question.
Right.
Like, do you guys know this? Am I doing this okay? And then, this every week there's something new about how bad that thing was run.
She didn't get one vote in the primary.
No. She finished 7th in the state that she represented as a senator. Like, that's how bad it was. She finished below, like, polio.
Joe just say this. She's my vice president.
Yeah. And which is, like, Joe, do you know who you're talking about?
Watch it.
Watch it.
Watch it, fella.
Watch it. We beat Medicaid. What? I love Trump's like, I don't even think he knows what he's talking about.
Oh, what a weird time, man.
It's so weird. To this day, I will never, ever, ever do you think that Morning Joe will ever live down. This is the best he's ever been.
And Joan Shingang, Shanga Kawawa.
He knows what he said either. I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either.
Did not. It reminded me of Harry Carey when he was trying to say Hideo Nomo. Remember that? Hideo no. Hey, how do you? No. It was so hilarious.
So good.
You know what? That's great for an old dude who's talking about baseball, not for a guy running the free world, asking if the lady's in the room. No, she's dead.
Oh.
Is she here? Yeah, she's here in spirit. She's probably haunting you, Joe. Go to the light, Joe. Go to the light.
Who are you going to call?
Joe Busters. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Oh, wow. Weaver did a story on kissing bugs. What?
Yeah, kissing bugs.
Are they back?
Let me look at that up. Let me give me an update on the kissing bugs. Basically, they were bugs that while you are sleeping,
they made out with you.
Well, they will bite your face.
Oh, interesting.
They gave you hickeys?
And so so you won't know what's going on because you're asleep, but you'll feel it and you will swipe it. So what happens is people who were getting bit by kissing bugs were smashing them on their face, and their excrement was getting in where they're biting you, and parasites were then growing in your body.
What's that? I guess we should ask our human health secretary what that is, because he had worms in his head. That's very funny, Jack. Remember that? He told everybody, I had worms in my brain. I don't need to hear that.
Yeah, Chagas.
Chagas
disease spread by the, quote, kissing bug.
And apparently somebody has said, be careful if you get anything from Texas. Okay, one package is from Texas. Bugs carried the parasites, and they found one in one of the packages. So be careful. You don't want Chagas from the kissing bug.
And if you feel something biting your face in the middle of the night, don't slap yourself.
No, don't do that. That's bad.
Because you might put its excrement in the bite.
And then you get some of that Chagas. You don't want Chagas. You don't want some of that Chagas up in that grill. Oh, Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 99.7. Oh, kids, Prize Picks. Right now, Prize Picks. There's all kinds of major deals going on. Opportunities for you abound, yes, as we head towards the big game. But basketball's going on. Hockey's going on. Oh, we still got football. All these things happening. And your chance to win up to 2,000 times your money. Now, what is Prize Picks? It's America's #1 family sports app. It is incredible. It really is. And you're choosing 2 players. That's how you set a lineup. And you're basing this on their projected stats, more or less. Home runs, if their baseball's going, hockey could be shots, could be goals, could be touchdowns, could be any of those things on their projected stats. They have stacks that you can play. You can do a hybrid. You can do 2 sports, 2 different sports when you're picking your teams. You can also get injury reboots. And how about this? Early payout even before the game is over. What? Prize Picks is amazing. Now check this out. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use my code Chad. When you do, $50 instantly in lineup, straight into your account, win or lose, after you play your first $5 lineup. It is so simple. So what are you waiting for? Download the Prize Picks app now. Use my code Chad to get those $50 instantly in lineups and play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Must be 21 in Tennessee. Gambling problem. Call 1-800-889-9789.
An attack on the Greenway in Nashville and an urgent manhunt underway after a judge and his wife were shot. These stories and more coming up at 2 on Super Talk 99.7 WTN.
Many of you laughing about Harry Carey. He had some of the greatest, just some of the stuff that he would say was so crazy. We had Harry Carey as a president. Didn't know what was going on half the time. Cops win. President would say stuff. He lost the ball in the air. He's from one of the islands. It's always sunny there. Should never leave the ball in the air. Hideo Domo. Hideo. What?
Andres Galarraga.
It's like he was having a stroke in the middle of the game.
That's about 5-6 beers in right there.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Harry. Tell you what, though. When I go to Dodger games and the Cubs were in town, when he used to travel.
Yeah.
First of all, L.A. was full of Cub fans, which was crazy. But you would turn around, and much like Vin Scully, the greatest baseball play-by-play person in the history of sports, maybe the greatest play-by-play person ever, but everybody would turn around to wave to Harry.
Oh, yeah.
And they would have to hold him because it'd be over, and you're like, he's going to fall. Somebody's going to catch Harry. Oh, yeah, and the Saturday Night Live was great, too.
Oh, and Will Ferrell played.
Hey, it's the little guys. It's like little guy day. Somebody threw him in the crowd. You got to keep him. Oh, my Lord. It was so awesome. Oh, my goodness me. Somebody asked if I'm all out of smartass, the guy that's still mad at me. I am never out of that. Did you guys know that?
I don't think that's something Brother Chad runs out of.
No. I just arguing all the time. It's just not worth it. So many great things going on. We should be loving the great stuff happening in our country. Like baseball. I'm a Cubs fan and a Bud man. Oh, coming up, hour number 3 of the program. Happy MLK Day. Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 997.
Two o'clock on the dot. I'm Ken Weaver with your top stories. Got the full forecast coming up in 5 minutes. Right now, we've got a crash partially blocking the off-ramp from 40 westbound to Charlotte Pike there at exit 201. Full forecast again in 5 minutes. Nashville police asking for the public's help after a woman was attacked on the Mill Creek Greenway Friday morning. She told officers a man approached her from behind. She says she was able to fight him off and run to her car to call 911. It echoes the 2024 killing of Alyssa Lockett on the same greenway, which prompted calls for more security. Police say anyone with information should contact Crime Stoppers. The ATF and Crime Stoppers have teamed up to offer a combined $10,000 reward in the case of Andre Bell, the Fisk University student fatally shot January 11th as he was driving on 65 North, where a passing vehicle, someone in it, opened fire right there at 440. Bell later died at Vanderbilt University Medical Center. Investigators asking anyone with dash cam video or information to come forward. Meanwhile, an urgent manhunt underway in Indiana between Indianapolis and Chicago in the shooting of a judge and his wife. ABC's Alex Stone reports.
Judge Stephen Meyer and his wife Kimberly were at home in Tippecanoe County, Indiana, when they were shot on Sunday. He was shot in the arm. She was shot in the hip. Both are stable now, and shell casings were found on scene, according to police. The mayor of Lafayette, Indiana, says all resources are being used to find the suspect, and judges statewide are being told to remain vigilant as the shooter is at large. Numerous agencies, including the FBI, are trying to identify the shooter. Alex Stone, ABC News.
Here in Middle Tennessee, the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office warning businesses about a scammer posing as a fire marshal. Investigators say a local bar was tricked into paying more than $1,500 in bogus fines through Bitcoin and MoneyGram. The real fire marshal's office says it never demands payment by phone, never accepts cryptocurrency. Officials say if you get a call like this, just hang up. Martin Luther King Jr. Day celebrations happening around the nation to honor the life and legacy of slain civil rights leader Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Let our rejoicing rise. Performers there at the Los Angeles official MLK Jr. Day Parade. And here in Tennessee, Dolly Parton celebrating her 80th birthday today. She's doing exactly what you would expect of someone who's a beloved icon the world over. Instead of accepting gifts, she's focused on giving one.
When I first started thinking about something special to do for my 80th birthday, I thought, well, Lord, please give me a song or something to make the birthday special and to be a gift from me to other people for my birthday.
Now, Governor Lee proclaiming today is Dolly Parton Day to honor what he says is the positive impact that she has had on communities across the state. That's the latest news. Weather's next. I'm Ken Weaver, WTN News.
Did you see that 100-car pileup
in Michigan?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
My God. They get real snow in places.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
We might get 5 to 8 inches. Oh, God.
Up there around those Great Lakes, man.
I saw, flipping around on the old TikTok, there is a city in Russia. They got like 8, 10, 12 feet, something ridiculous. People climbing out of their like third story and going down and trying to get, it's just insane. And we're like, oh my God, I get 5 inches. But it's cold outside. We're not used to that.
I don't like it.
I know you don't like it.
I don't like it one bit, Brother Chad.
Does your heater work?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, just not the air.
Yeah. Well, in my car?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the heater works fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Just not the air.
Just not the air conditioning.
But it's not the air conditioning type of year right now.
No.
That time of year is coming, but not now.
Right.
It's going to be interesting. We'll see. We'll see if it actually shows up. What do we have? 50% on Friday and Saturday and 30% Sunday.
Yeah, it goes like 50% Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 30% on Sunday.
Ooh. Could be happening, people. What does it mean? I don't know. We're going to find out. Means you stay indoors.
And it's going to be cold.
Cold as
like
ice.
that whole time. Let's see. So, all right, Wednesday night, we have a low around 34. Okay, so that's not bad. That's above freezing.
Yeah.
Thursday rings in a 20% chance of showers. It's going to be mostly sunny, high 49.
Ooh.
Not bad. Thursday night, then a slight chance of rain showers, and then we get down to 26 degrees.
Jeez.
Friday, we get up to 38. But then Friday night, that's when a 50% chance of snow, and it's 16 degrees.
And we're going to get that feels like temperature, probably right around freeze, like 0.
Yeah. So we won't get above freezing starting Friday night through the entire weekend. We're not going to get above freezing.
Uh-oh. It's going to be a cold one. What you're telling us is this. So be prepared, people.
Yes, sir. It's going to be real cold.
Be prepared. You're probably going to have to wear long johns. Oh, my goodness.
Going to have to wear something.
Yeah, Buffalo. Somebody said Buffalo can get 5 feet of snow in 6 hours. That is why, okay, that them losing the football game, they took it so hard.
Yeah.
They got nothing else going on in Buffalo. This is it.
Those fans are crazy.
They are. The Bills Mafia?
They will show. I don't care if it's minus 4 degrees, they'll show up. And they did. Remember, that was last year, right? Where some fans were getting frostbite because it was so cold at the Buffalo Bills game.
And they show up. So, like, when the snow comes, remember, and it covers the entire field and including the stands, they'll call their fans and ask them to come by.
And they'll just go by.
And they'll go by and they'll
shovel
everything out, right? Then they show up and they're crazy and they're screaming, they're yelling because they know they live in Buffalo.
Fired their coach today.
Fired their coach, right? Like, gone. You can't get us over the hump. You know what's funny? It's not funny, but it's funny.
Buffalo can't get over the hump.
They can't. And this was the year, right? Because there was, like, when you go and look, you're like, all right, you don't have Mahomes to go up against.
Right.
Like, a lot of the people that would be in your way, there's no Lamar Jackson. This would be your year. And instead, you lost. You lost to Bo Nix, whose leg fell off on the third to last play.
They committed 4 turnovers.
Although one of them was very bad.
That one, I'm telling you, that was a catch. Yeah. I'm sorry. But they both fell to the ground. I think the receiver had the ball on the ground. It's down.
Yeah.
Right there. You're down.
Yeah, it is. The minute your knee hits the ground, I always thought it was, if it's a simultaneous catch, the catch goes to the offensive team.
Tie goes to the offensive team. That's what I thought, too.
That's what I've always thought. And then that happened last night in the Chicago game, and they gave it to the Rams, and they were on offense. So, it's sad, but they fired their coach, who, by the way, if I'm Tennessee, I'm on the phone with him right now, going, how much do we have to give you to come here? How much?
Yeah, I wonder what this does, because the timeline in the last story I looked at on the Titans coaching search was they were, I guess reporters felt like an announcement was coming sometime after tomorrow.
Okay, so they've narrowed it down.
But then this morning, you have Sean McDermott fired, and it's like, whoa, wait a minute.
Who they have? Robert Saleh, who was with the Jets, so that doesn't count. That shouldn't count as you're not with a real football team. Jets are awful. The 3 finalists are Saleh, Matt Nagy, and Jeff Hafley. No, now the minute McDermott got fired, he goes right to the top of the board. The minute. So, did I watch the Buffalo Hallmark movie? What kind of fool do you think I am to miss a movie like that? Of course I did. I watched another one today, too. I watch at least 2 a day now. My wife shakes her head. I go, yeah, because I can have it on in the background. I know what's going to happen, and it makes me happy.
That's the way to go, Brother Chad.
When everything else is going to hell, right? We got people attacking each other in Minnesota. We got us talking about going and doing something in Greenland. We snatched Maduro only to replace him with somebody who's more competent, right? You know, we got the Euros saying that they're about ready to unleash the bazooka of trade on us. I say to myself, let's find out if this lady, who's a botanist, can really fall in love with a guy who raises koala bears. And you know what? They can. Yes, they can. Today was about a castle. The hell is wrong with you?
Man, I watched a weird Western over the weekend.
What was it?
I meant to ask you about this. It's called Bone Tomahawk.
Oh, Bone Tomahawk. Great movie. Kurt Russell.
Good grief.
It's a kind of a horror movie.
Yeah, it's a Western / horror film. And I love it. Richard Jenkins is one of my favorite character actors of all time. He plays his old deputy.
Yes.
And he's funny as all get out, but Patrick Wilson's in it, and Richard Jenkins, Matthew Fox. Matthew Fox did a great job in this, but then of course Kurt Russell, he's great. But what a weird movie, man! I didn't even know it existed.
Yes,
but it came out in like 2016.
Yes, it is. If you guys don't know what it is, it's about a bunch of. Give too much away, but let's just say they're cannibals.
Yeah,
and they take like this guy's daughter, and so they send Kurt Russell and the guys after these dudes who are just nuts.
Yeah, they're called troglodytes.
Troglodytes. That's right. Take that movie and run with it.
I just thought, man, this is too weird to stop watching.
No, it right. You're like, but these are real actors,
right?
Like somebody, and it's filmed well, and it's written.
Absolutely, man. I mean, that's the thing. These are legitimate actors. Richard Jenkins, man, that guy. I like
actor.
every freaking role he's ever played.
He is.
He's just really good.
By the way, did you see? Speaking of great actors, Nicolas Cage's new movie.
No, what?
Oh my God, they're filming it in Arkansas. You ready for this? It's called Best Pancakes in the County.
Okay.
And it's an action movie starring Justin Long, Shelley Henning, and Nicolas Cage.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
it's going to be funny with Justin Long.
Oh yeah, totally. So this is going to be awesome. This is great. It's the best pancakes. Are you ready? Here's the synopsis. Set over the course of one night in a small-town diner that becomes the epicenter of a deadly standoff involving rogue federal agents, a fast-talking con man with a dangerous past, Nicolas Cage, and a waitress harboring secrets of her own.
Nick freaking Cage.
That right there is America, sir. That's everything you need to know.
Dude.
Is America.
Nick Cage was in 3 movies in 2024. 3. The best one he was in was Long Legs. By the way, Mason won't finish Long Legs.
You haven't finished it?
I haven't finished it yet.
Dude, what
scares
is wrong
him
with
too
you?
much. It's too scary for him.
He is creepy in that movie.
Oh, he is, man.
Yeah, I watched that opening scene where he's like messing around, going around the house and whatnot, and then jumps out of nowhere at that girl or whatever.
Plus, they use the kind of the isolation of being in like a Wisconsin or somewhere where you're on the plains and your neighbor's a mile away and it's just cold and winter. Oh, it's so great.
Yeah, I'm just not a horror movie fan. It's that feeling is not entertaining to me personally. Every once in a while, I'm like, okay, I get it, but I can't do it all the time.
No, I get
it's
it.
It's not a genre that I can dive into.
I get it. You're a wuss. We're fine with that.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Hey, have you guys seen the Nicolas Cage movie where he plays a character where people keep seeing him in their dreams?
Yes. Have you seen Mandy?
No, I haven't.
Dude, you've never seen Mandy?
No.
You want to talk about the most crazy, violent, trippy movie ever? Go watch Mandy.
All right.
Like he'll do a movie that you're like, what was he? The Ghost Rider?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's phenomenal.
That is a good movie.
And then but Mandy it's on that same genre of like,
okay,
it's a trip, man. And he's on like vengeance. Cause he would have had like 4 movies in a row where it was just all about vengeance. What was it? Don't Drive Angry. Phenomenal movie.
All right. What's the name of this Arkansas movie?
Best Pancakes in the County.
Best Pancakes.
Filming in old Arkansas there.
Hey, you want to know where to get the best pancakes in the county?
It's the place where they're having a shootout, but those pancakes are worth the shootout. Pancakes.
Oh, I'm definitely going to watch this.
Yeah. Just great. And then he's got a movie out right now called The Carpenter's Son. and it's like this crazy, like horror movie around the time of Jesus and when he's learning who he is and stuff. But then somebody's like attacking Nicolas Cage. It's just a trip. He does weird movies. His IMDb, he does a new movie every day. I love it. Man.
I'm definitely going to watch this Best Pancakes.
Valley Girl is the best. If you've never seen Valley Girl, that was like his first real movie. He would never say he did Valley Girl. He tries to stay away. That was his like first movie.
Oh yeah.
I don't even think he was billed as Nicolas Cage. It might have been
his original name.
Yeah, Coppola.
Yeah,
because he's a Coppola. People forget that.
Which is wild to think.
It is wild. Isn't his cousin? What's his cousin? Anna de Armas or what? He's like they're all related. It's Hollywood.
Something.
It's a weird place, Hollywood. That place is weird. I'll tell you that right now. Very weird. Nicolas Cage was a lumberjack. He's been in everything, okay? He's a ninja. And Pig is great.
Pig was outstanding.
If you've ever thought to yourself, you know what I'd really like to see? John Wick, but with a pig that finds truffles.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to give anything away.
That was really
But
good
it made
movie.
me very angry.
Yeah. That was a really good movie.
But it's a great movie.
That was. Here's what I love about him. He's not afraid to do anything.
Nope.
I keep telling you guys, if Mickey Rourke, I know you got some money troubles, ask your good friend, Nick Cage.
Absolutely.
He'll do it, right? And eventually, yeah, well, every one of these things that are kind of a stinker, one of them ends up getting an Academy Award nomination, keeps him rolling. Same thing with you, Kevin Spacey. I know you don't want to do these crappy movies, but you know what? We like them. Could you imagine Mickey Rourke,
Kevin Spacey
and Nick Cage all in one movie? It'd be a Western. They'll fight in a squid in the middle of the desert. You don't know why. Why not? Right? Because it's fun. That's why. Oh, it's so worth it, though. I'd watch the hell out of that. I'll watch any. But the Best Pancakes. I love who names these movies.
The Best Pancakes in the county.
Raising Arizona was great.
Yeah.
And Con Air was obviously great. But
Wild at Heart.
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe in Wild at Heart is Bobby, what was it? Bobby Peru. Oh my gosh.
Willem Dafoe. He's that creepy thing underneath your
He absolutely
He's
is.
in your closet and he's underneath your bed.
Dude, you talk about an actor that just has the looks and can play a creepy character. Willem Dafoe nails it.
He is so creepy. He is a trip. He's a great actor, but he's a trip.
Yeah.
And that smile, you're like, is that real?
Yeah.
What was that band? Black Hole Sun. What was it, Soundgarden?
Soundgarden,
remember the video in the Black Hole Sun, and they would smile and it'd go from ear to ear?
Yes,
And that's
yes.
what Willem Dafoe is. It just never stops. It's like, what happened? Oh, Willem Dafoe came and visited me in my dreams. Oh, I don't like that.
He's just a happy guy.
He is. He's just happy. Coming up, we'll talk a little about Minnesota. Minnesota, eh? Also, some dating advice from a lady who wants you to do something, and then we're going to come up with our dating app that we've been talking about. We want to remind you guys why our dating app is better than everybody else. And for everybody who joins, you get a mandel. Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 99.7. All right, kids. I'm talking about Relief Factor. Bill, right? This guy who started taking Relief Factor several months ago, and he's a tradesman, right? So over the years, back hurts, body hurts, up, down. He just can't do it anymore. He's thinking about, I'm have to call quits. Starts taking Relief Factor with omega-3 fatty acids and resveratrol all in it, and says, this is kind of my Hail Mary. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Otherwise, I'm going to find something new. After about 2 weeks, he notices his pain is subsided. He doesn't have that pain anymore. Because you see, the inflammation, that's what Relief Factor goes after. It goes after that inflammation in your joints and your muscles, making your life that much easier. The recovery, especially when you're working out and doing hard things, is incredible. I want you to try it. I take it every day. So does my wife. I swear by this stuff. It is amazing. All right? And you get a 3-week jumpstart. It's a 3-week jumpstart. You get it right now, $19.95, less than a cup of coffee. How do you get it? You go to relieffactor.com. That's relieffactor.com, or call 1-800-4-RELIEF. 1-800, the number 4-RELIEF for Relief Factor.
Just out for a morning walk and gets attacked from behind. Details coming up at 2:30 on Super Talk 99.7 WTN.
Dun, 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 dun. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends of all ages, Don Lemon on with Jennifer Welch. What's the name of that podcast that they do? Those two women in Oklahoma that hate everybody?
I don't know.
Oh, God. It's a huge podcast, though. They're the perfect example of two white women who are super entitled on the liberal side who are like, we're doing this because we're better than everybody else. And they're angry. But I don't see them, again, they love to talk the talk in their giant home. I've seen their home. They're living all right. But here is Don Lemon, once again, making yesterday's insanity about him.
And there's a certain degree of entitlement. I think people who are, in the religious groups like that, it's not the type of Christianity that I practice, but I think that they're entitled, and that entitlement comes from a supremacy, a white supremacy. And they think that this country was built for them, that it is a Christian country, when actually we left England because we wanted religious freedom. It's religious freedom, but only if you're a Christian and only if you're a white male, pretty much. And so, yeah, I absolutely 100%, but it's an intimidation tactic. And, I said, I don't understand how I've become the face of it when I was a journalist. I do understand that I'm the biggest name there. And I'm also, as I was on with my producers this morning, you and Kylie talk all the time. My producers were saying, I said, how did I become the face of this? And my producer said, Don, you're a gay black man in America.
Oh, that's it. I'm the biggest name bearer. That's like being the tallest midget. Right? Am I wrong? Half of those people had no idea who the hell you were. Right? If you are saying that they're all white supremacists. First of all, there's like 8 people in the church. But if you're all white supremacists, Christian nationals, I don't know the church from anything. But if that's what you really think everything's about, okay? Do you think they knew who the black gay guy was wearing a skull cap? I don't think they did. Who? Don who? Come on. I'm a black gay man. That's how they know. That's why I'm the biggest part of the story. You're the biggest part of the story because you were just an asshat. You came across as another influencer. I mean, that's what you wanted to be, right? Because that's what he does now. He's an influencer.
And it's real brave, to walk into the middle of a church service.
Yes. So I'm just trying, because you get 15 different conflicting stories, and like everything, you only get whatever they want to show you.
Right.
So it's like people burst in, and then they followed them, and then there was ice, and there was, I'm just, what happened? A bunch of people from the outside turned the church service into kind of a circus show. I mean, what are we doing? And they're like, what would Jesus do? Jesus would have zapped all of you for being idiots.
Zapped them.
He would have, like Emperor Palpatine. That's what he would have done. Because both of you guys are being idiots. It's amazing. It is truly amazing. And the whole battle of religion, my religion, your religion, let me tell you how I look at the Bible. It's like, I get it all the time from people. I'm just like, okay. It is so, but why am I the big story here? Jennifer Welch of I've Had It podcast. That's what it's called.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So Apple Podcast is number 2 in society and culture.
Ooh, well. Pinky out.
YouTube, 18th among podcasts. They're big. They've gotten really big. And it's just 2 uppity, well-to-do white women from Oklahoma who just bitch about how horrible everything is. And it's all the Republicans' fault.
Yeah, and they're making money.
They're making millions. It's crazy how well they're doing. A year ago, nobody had any idea who they were. So they've done 328 episodes so far, and they are still doing quite well. It's the one lady, that Jennifer Welch, she's the one that everybody sees. The other lady, not so much. But that Jennifer Welch is everywhere. Everywhere. So there you guys go. Now you know that yesterday was truly not about Jesus, not about immigrants. It's about Don Lemon, a gay black man in America.
Yeah. He made it about himself.
He did. Goodness me. Enough about all the stuff that's going. Enough about the world burning down. How about more of me?
Right. It's about me.
Oh, good God. How did we get here? When do normal people show up? Where are the adults? Anybody? Well, in Minneapolis, you can find any adults? Probably not right now. It's chaos and craziness. Coming up, our dating app idea, which I think will be good, based on the fact that this woman thinks she's got the best dating idea ever. No, we don't think so. Our idea is way better. We'll talk about that, among other things, straight ahead. Chad Benson Show, Super Tough, 99.7.
I'm Ken Weaver with your top stories. Drivers, we got a crash. Gallatin Pike North, just north of Old Hickory Boulevard, and then in Hillwood. The off-ramp is partially blocked, 40 westbound to Charlotte Pike. Full forecast in 5 minutes. A morning walk turned frightening for a woman on the Mill Creek Greenway when a man attacked her from behind. Metro Police say she was able to get away with only minor injuries, immediately called police. The assault happened on the same stretch of trail where Alyssa Lockett was murdered in 2024 by an alleged stranger. Detectives are working to identify the attacker of this case and are urging tipsters to step forward. Metro Police renewing calls for information after the shooting death of Andre Bell, a 20-year-old Fisk student. Bell shot on I-65 near I-440 when a dark sedan pulled beside his car. Someone inside the sedan fired several rounds. Authorities say the suspect's vehicle may have windshield damage from the gunfire. A $10,000 reward is being offered for any tip that leads to an arrest. And authorities in Rutherford County alerting people about a scammer impersonating a fire marshal and convincing a bar to pay fake fines. The business sent more than $1,500 through digital payment methods before realizing the call was fraudulent. Fire Marshal Josh Sanders says his office only processes fees through official county channels. The sheriff's office urges anyone targeted to immediately hang up. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. With the heart. Performers at the Los Angeles official MLK Jr. Day parade today. And here in Tennessee, it's also Dolly Parton Day. Governor Lee proclaiming it to honor the 80-year-old entertainer for the positive impact he says she has had on communities across the state. Dolly Parton, 80 years old today. We hope there's many, many more to come. That's the latest news. Weather's next. I'm Ken Weaver, WTN News. Oh, my friends, Busy Bee. We know winter's here, and they've got you covered. When it comes to plumbing, heating, and cooling, they got all the deals to warm you up and keep you worry-free. What? HVAC, 0% financing, 18 months, complimentary UV light with any new unit installs and a free 5-year labor warranty. That's a $750 value. Plumbing, 0% financing. What? Yes. 50-gallon free water heater with select repipes or $600 off if not applicable, and save $600 off Halo, filtration, and softener combo. Indoor air quality, they got you covered. 50% off UV lights when you book a premium cleaning. And, of course, the service specials, the best around. $49 for multi-point furnace inspection. $250 off any smart auto whole home water shutoff for peace of mind in that freezing time that we're getting ready to face right now. And here's another thing. Beehive membership. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. You should be. Right now, you buy one, you're able to gift one to a friend for free. Call Busy Bee today, 615-775-7833, 615-775-7833, or visit busybehvac.com. Busy Bee, your comfort, our mission.
Surprise. I had another one.
That's on me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we know him simply as Mason. He's good people, though.
Well, so the way the board over here, little inside baseball here for you.
Baseball?
Listen, you were talking baseball earlier. I thought I'd bring it inside. They have it after the 50 here.
Okay.
Not before. That's
Fail.
On me. That's on me.
Fail. Well, that's not on you. It was on the paper, I think, different. That's okay. Well, let's blame it on Bell. He's not here.
That's fine with me. He's having a hair day.
Bell. He is having a hair day. Good for him. He called in sick on a day that we already have off. That boy. I'll tell you what, that boy.
I tell you what.
Several of you chiming in about those ladies. I forgot my buddy. He sends me things. The Jennifer Welch lady from I've Had It podcast, too. She was the one who said white people aren't allowed to have Mexican food. Because we're getting rid of all the Mexicans. Which, look, we've got to figure out what we're going to do. Like here's a perfect example. The housing, who's on most of these construction sites? A lot of them speak Spanish, right? They are. And I pass a couple of them when I come here, and I can tell you about 85% of them Spanish speaking first. And the food truck rolls by, and the food's delicious. Oh, it's so good. So good. So, but she also said that we're not allowed to have that. I, on the other hand, do not listen to that crap, which she says, because she's full of crap. She's awful. So there we go. Trump, Board of Peace. Did you see this? Did you guys talk about this today, you and Chris? The Board of Peace for Gaza?
Oh, no, we didn't touch on
$1 billion to join the Board of Peace.
Jeez.
So
it's not a dating app I want to be a part of.
No, it's not. $1 billion. $1 billion. And they've offered it to, are you guys ready for this?
Hit me.
Lushenko, who is the Belarus, who's a dictator, and Putin. Both have been offered a point to be on the peace board. There you go. There.
It sounds like there's a lot of air quotes around the word peace there.
Yeah, we're not really sure what that's all about. Several of you chiming in a lot of stuff. Chad, yeah, they work cheaper than Americans will do their job. And they work. That's the other part of it. Do you know how many people, and several of you have chimed in and said, I've hired Americans. They don't last the day sometimes. They don't want to work. Some do, some don't. Let's be real. They do work. And they don't work for free. Everybody makes you think they work for free. They don't. The cheaper is you might get paid $30 an hour. They get paid $25. But you've got taxes, you've got insurance, you've got all of the stuff over there. They don't have anything if they're paying them under the table. So they're saving the money that way. I don't like it, but it's the reality of what happens. And will continue, by the way, to eat Mexican food. Please. Yo, Chad, make them fire you. Please don't quit. I know some of the callers may be dragging you because you got common sense approach. You're not part of the cult, but I promise you in the end, you're going to be the one that's able to say, I told you so. I don't even want to say I told you so. I appreciate that. I don't even want to say that. What I want to say is I just want everybody, let's think outside the box. Let's think about things differently. Let's get out of our echo chambers and ask some questions about our side that needs to be asked. Speaking of asking questions, I used to call this prostitution back in my day. That's what I heard.
A new dating app is here where women set their deposit rates on their dating profile in order for men to pay for women's preparation costs for dates.
I'm not even exaggerating when I tell you this is the best damn dating app you have ever seen, because there is a clear difference here where the woman can set the deposit rate and the man can pay for her date preparation costs.
And if you're thinking to yourself right now, wait a second, isn't that just redacted? Yeah, it is. This app was created by Amanda. She said in a recent TikTok that she only goes on dates if men will pay for all of her preparation. Makeup, hair, eyelashes, I don't know, you name it. She has a bill for her date before she even arrives. An app developer reached out to her and said, we'll make this for you, and now it's live.
Oh, and to everyone who said you can't do that, guess what? I just did.
Well, you didn't because you had to have a man do it. Oh, Chad. It's true. So I want you guys to get this. So you go on there and you have to agree to pay a deposit. I don't know if it's non-refundable or not, to go on a date with one of these women because they've got her and makeup, and they might want to get their eyelashes did and their nails did, and they're probably got to pay for their kids to have a babysitter.
I'm pretty sure this is a real human being. I have to start asking myself this now every time I see a video. Is it AI? Is it not? This app where you set your deposit rate is called Courted. Founder says this is really cute because you can tell your friends we met on Courted. He courted me instead of telling them, yeah, we agreed upon a dollar amount. And there was a transaction, then I went on a date with him, which would translate to the oldest profession in the book. Wink, wink. This is crazy enough to work, by the way. It is. There will be a market for it. There will be men that pay for it. And the way they dress it up will be enough for women to allow themselves to have their head hit the pillow at night and not think anything of it.
I'm trying to picture. I could not imagine covering a woman's pre-date stuff. I couldn't. I couldn't imagine saying, I'm going to send you, $100, $200 to get your hair did and your lashes. I know they're not cheap. I'm going to send you that money, right? Gas money so you can get there. I mean, one of the big things right now in the dating apps that you hear a lot of people complaining about is women are going on dates because it's free food, which sucks. I mean, that's awful. Using poor guys like that.
But they'll do it.
They will.
I'd send them some Monopoly money.
That's right.
And say, fat chance.
Go, Pasco.
That's insane. That is just the insanity of somebody asking you to send them a deposit like you're buying us something. Well, it's non-refundable. I keep going back to this.
Well, it's an investment.
What if we don't really, I'm nice and you kind of like me, but we don't really hit it off romantically. But you're going to take those new eyelashes and that new makeup.
Yeah.
Right? And those new nails on a date with somebody else.
Right.
I want those back. Is there a repo section in your Courted?
And what's wild is they're probably going to make the next guy they go out on a date with pay for the same thing.
Yeah.
So he's getting more money.
Yeah. That's not fair. That's why we are creating a new dating app where everybody will get a mandel. Okay? So low expectation was a good one.
Yeah.
I still think that's the best. I love
well, that's part of our candle too giveaway. Yeah. Low expectation. What was your thing?
Average? It was the ass app.
Oh, the ass app. Yeah, we know the ass
Average.
Sexual. I don't know. I forgot. Hold on. I wrote it down.
I need to write this down.
I wrote it down right here. It's in my thing.
Because it's my favorite one.
Oh, where'd it go? Oh, good God.
We're never going to know.
Average. Damn it to hell. I don't even know. I lost it. It was pretty cool. But what about this? Okay, so low expectation, because we had that, right, Ken? Was bad decisions and low expectations was some of our candles.
Yeah, bad decisions and regret.
Yeah, that's our mandels.
Wasn't it like average set standards or something like that?
Sexual standards.
Yes.
Average sexual standards.
I think it was average set standards.
It was something. It was an ass. That's all I know. It's an ass.
It was definitely an average, and standards was in there.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. That's it. That's part of it. So what ours is you can't be great looking, right? So we're looking, ladies, you can be bigger. Guys don't care, right? Guys, you can be a little bit bigger too. Guys don't care. Maybe you walk with a limp. We're okay with that. Ladies got a fuzzy lip. Maybe it happens.
Maybe you got one eyebrow higher than the other.
Maybe you do. Maybe you do. Right? Maybe that happened. Right? Maybe, just maybe, you got a very average job and a very average life with a car that is missing all 4 of its hubcaps. Okay? We're okay with that. This is about the lowered expectations of our ass app.
Well, and I could pick them up in my 2013 Elantra in the middle of summer and no air conditioning.
Yeah. That's exactly it. You could do that.
We could go and we'll go for a drive in the evening to make it cooler.
Yeah. Average substandards.
Yeah, average substandards.
That's what you're going to get because you're going out with. But here's the thing, right? You're going to go, yeah, maybe you got webbed toes. You're right. You don't know. I said earlier, maybe you got a lazy eye. It happens. Right? You got one of those eyes where somebody's talking. You're talking to somebody and that guy's looking. Are you talking to me? I mean, but that happens. But you know what? You're good people.
Maybe for some reason you whistle when you talk.
Maybe it happens that way. Right? So you got a few felonies. It happens. Look, the whole thing is know your role. Because you don't want to swipe 200 times to get no date, right? To go on a date where you show up and you get ghosted. You don't want to pay a deposit to some wench. Don't do that. Come to our app, right? Our app is fun. Everybody's having a good time. And here's, I think it was Sandra earlier said, or Sally said, 2 for 1. So you get 2 picks. We have a surprise pick for you. And we'll pay for a portion of your date if you choose the surprise pick. How cool is that? We're having a good time. And we're putting ugly people and average people together. That's it. I mean, I don't know. That's what everybody... Because if you go to Match and you go to OkCupid and you go to Bumble and Hinge and...
Bumble. I got to check out
FarmersOnly.com. Which is kind of already what we're talking about here.
FarmersOnly.com, where you can find the hose.
Farms. FarmersOnly.com.
Oh, man.
But it's all about putting the average. It's like that place you go 5 below, right?
Yes, sir.
Same thing.
6 and under.
We're like 6 and under, right? If you're a 10, you can't come.
Get out.
If you've got headshots, oh no, we're not for you. Right? If you put a headshot up because you don't want to see the fact that you're maybe a little plumper, okay, that's what we want. Right? I mean, that's it. We just want regular old folks having a good time. It's going to be great. Yeah, like Craigslist used to do. Maybe you make a dangerous friend. Maybe you don't. Either way, it's going to be a good time. So come over to the Ass app where you get a free mandel. Oh, my goodness me. Look at all the stuff you guys are. There's always one person. It's always like, let's still talk politics. No, we're talking about real things. The golfer chick in Seinfeld. I don't remember that one.
Oh,
Gandhi?
She was a deaf mute.
Oh, see?
And she was gorgeous.
Oh.
But I can't remember the premise of it.
You ever seen somebody so hot, you're like, I'd learn sign language.
Yeah, Jerry didn't know that she was deaf mute or something, and he took her response as just kind of, man, she really thinks I'm a nerd or something. She couldn't understand her. He couldn't understand her response. I think it was Jerry. It may have been George.
Yeah. That's a beautiful thing. See, we want everybody, but only if they're cute-ish, right? Not beautiful.
I can't be gorgeous.
No, if you did a Calvin Klein ad, this isn't for you. Okay, yeah. Ladies, if you were a Victoria's Secret, not for you.
Yeah, if you're a dude and you can pull off skinny jeans,
yep, not for you.
You're not included.
Not for you. Not for you. If you
think you could pull off skinny jeans, it's probably for you.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, we will take you.
If you wear a NASCAR shirt or one of those shirts with a wolf on it to a wedding, probably our people.
Tuck it into your cargo shorts.
You know what I'm talking about. You know those people.
Yeah.
Right? That's it. So this is what we're talking about, people. We want you guys to understand we care about you. So let's have fun.
If dressing up is putting on some long shorts and a Kobe Bryant T-shirt, or jersey, you're in.
Oh, there's got to be the jersey. What is it, date night? What is it, court? Am I on trial?
Going to a 5-star restaurant?
If you've got a parole officer, probably for you.
Oh.
So please come enjoy it. 6 and below. It's our ass app.
If the air conditioner in your car hasn't worked in 2 years, you're in.
Totally in. Totally in. 4 different bald tires. You're my people. Mullets.
So good.
Tons of mullets. The wolf shirt is peak masculinity, Brian. It is so true. And by the way, you have to weigh 105 pounds sopping wet, right? And that shirt has to be a XXX.
Oh, man.
Oh, goodness me. That's it. If you got one of those yellow corn teeth, definitely for us. It's going to be so... We're going to sell all kinds of merch.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, kids, get ready for it. All right, we're going to wrap it up. Brian is in today because Matt's at Matalago. Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah.
Murphylago.
Yeah,
Murphylago. He's at Murphylago. I can't wait to find out.
He's getting Murphylago ready.
Can't wait. We'll talk to Brian straight ahead. See if he's got any ideas for our app. Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 99.7. All right, guys. Now we're going to do prize picks. It's awesome. Great opportunities for you to win. It is America's #1 family fantasy sports app. And I'm telling you guys right now with prize picks, this is, I mean, you know the games. So you're picking based on projected stats of your favorite players that you follow. Football, maybe you have fantasy sports and you've watched fantasy football. Guess what? You understand. So there's all kinds of stuff. But they do basketball. They do everything. Every single sport you can think of. I always joke, they do tennis, right? They do, are you ready for this? Cricket, soccer, you name it, they've got it. How about this tonight? Steph Curry, more or less 5 assists. Jimmy Butler, more or less 21.5 points. It's more or less, that's what you're picking right there. And you can win up to 2,000 times your money. You set it, you go out there and you set your lineup. It's 2 or more players and away you go. So what are you waiting for? Join the Prize Picks app. Now check this out. Use my code Chad when you download the app. $50 immediately into your account. So $50 in lineups right into your account when you play your first $5 lineup after you use my app. So what are you waiting for? Download the Prize Picks app now. Use my code Chad to get $50 in lineups immediately into your account. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Must be 21 in Tennessee. Gambling problem, call 1-800-889-9789. So many people, fellas, are joining our dating app. It's going to be awesome. Go with our Mandels. Speaking of Mandels, Brian Wilson filling in for Matt, who's building up Murphy-Lago out there. And where is it again? Venezuela? Is that what you can say?
Yeah, it's a long way, I'll tell you that. But,
how you doing,
I
Brian?
have
What's going on,
seen
man?
some
Happy New Year.
pictures. It's a beautiful place. It really is.
And this is where it says, Happy New Year to you, Chad.
Say it again.
Happy New Year, Brian. What's happening?
Hey, are you there now?
There we go, yeah. We
Okay,
got
sorry.
Mason. He's not good at this.
Yeah, it's my first day. Sorry.
No, I've seen his place. It's beautiful out there.
Yeah, he's living life large.
Yeah. I'm anxious to be invited over, for, to hang out at what you called it, Murphy-Lago.
Yeah, that's what they're calling it, Murphy-Lago.
It's a pretty cool looking house. I'm very excited for him.
Well, you got a cool looking house. What's going on in your world? What are you talking about today?
Well, I'm going to start out by talking about what's going on in Minnesota, but I'm going to take a little bit different tack on it, I think. I want to talk about, Don Lemon and his claim, and it's a bogus claim. Oh, I'm just a journalist. I'm just an observer here. He is anything but a journalist anymore. And, as somebody who once was a journalist, I don't consider myself a journalist anymore. I'm an opinion giver. But when I was a journalist, I took those things very seriously. So we're going to talk about that a little bit and a whole lot about Minnesota to kick off the show.
You know what? The whole thing about he's now, you know what he is? He's an influencer.
Well, I think he's an activist, is what he is in this particular case, and I think that when the DOJ says, "Hey, Mr. Lemon, we'd like to have a little conversation with you about what you did the other day," it is against the law to interrupt a religious service. Did you know that? So he's got some problems, some legal problems, and he's going to try to stand behind. Well, I'm a journalist. I'm just an observer. I wasn't involved in the protest. Yeah. Listen to the things he said, and he was very much
He also
involved
said
in the
that
protest.
the reason they came after him is because he's a black gay man in America.
Yeah.
He's such a tool. Somebody's not a tool, but a tool for awesomeness. Brian Wilson in for Matt. Brother, you have a good one. And once again, a Happy New Year, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, bud.